It says we are now live.
It does.
Let me get it up on my YouTube. Hi, everyone. Give me 1 minute.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, yeah, I can't forget. Say hi, Mags. I'm terrible lately.
Whoops.
Oh,
my bad.
Not me.
My bad. Okay.
All right, let me get to my thing is going slower and slower every day, my iPad. I think pretty soon I might have to use my phone. I don't like that it makes me do it like this. I have to wait till I'm live before I can see anything. So hold on 1 sec, ladies. Then I can say hi. All right. And it always captures just such a bad picture of me, like with my mouth open. All right, come on. Okay, there we go. Now I can see everybody. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Maggie.
Hey, Rel.
Hi, Angie B. How is everyone tonight? So we'll just sit and chit chat for a few. I know, not, was it last week? Were we on last week? I don't even know.
Yes.
My life is so crazy now, ladies. I don't know what day it is or if I'm coming or going. So I know you guys had mentioned steampunk. I don't know what exactly I can teach you about steampunk. I can just show you what I do when I'm playing with my stuff. So
Hi, Kim.
hi, Kim. So we'll just sit and wait and see who all's going to come in. It might not be a big crowd tonight. You never know. Could be 10 people. I'll be fine with that. But hi, Louise. I know some of you want to see how I play with that and do my distressing and use my wood glue. And I don't know if I would call that steampunk, but everybody says it's steampunk. So we'll see how it goes. I got some stuff ready. I printed out one of Tracie's the steampunk digikit, so I'll be using some of those tags in the ephemera, and I pulled out the pages for a book, but we're probably going to work on some tags, and I'll explain to you some of that stuff that we're going to do.
You're going to do.
So I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. I just had a very long let's see, 5 to 5 to 8, so 12, 14-hour day. So it was a long day. So like I said, I don't know if I'm coming or going. We have 7 days of school left. The kids get out on the Hi, Kat. How are you? The kids get out on the 29th. We had to make up for 5 snow days we had because we had a awful winter. And I'm thankful because then that means that's 5 days I'm getting paid for that I lost during the snow days. And then I will be hopefully bidding on some summer work there at the bus company. So I won't know that until the 30th. And then I'm planning on taking, if I can, I'm planning on taking a trip to Florida to visit my daughter and my grandbaby. So.
Yay for that.
Nice, Angie. How is everyone tonight? Is anybody going to be crafting along? Anybody go out and buy some wood glue? Because wood glue is, I love my wood glue along with my Fabri-Tac.
I'm going to get some this weekend. I have to go out tomorrow to.
I will show it again, but I absolutely love the Gorilla wood glue. It works great.
Yeah, I got to write that down. Gorilla wood glue. I'll get some tomorrow. I have to go feed my daughter's cats tomorrow night, so.
Nice.
I'll start.
So how was everybody's week? Mine was crazy as always. I don't think I barely see my room anymore. I think I live at work. I should probably put a cot there and just stay there because I'm there more than I'm home. And then trying to catch up on stuff here is like almost impossible. I'm so far behind on everything that I don't know if I'm coming or going anymore.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Kat said wood glue. It's on the list when she's off the no spend.
Yay. Yeah, I know what those no spends are like. I'm going to be hitting one soon, all of the summer probably. Okay, I think I'll switch my camera and I will show you guys what I got together. Whoever shows up, shows up. Whoever don't. It'll be me and Mags having fun crafting with who's here.
Yes, we will.
All right. All right, and let me save. Let me make sure. Nope, I knew my mic. Got to get my microphone on the right thing. No. Guess that's right.
Hi again, Linda. Linda must have stepped out.
Oh, hi again, Linda. All right, so now I'm going to move my iPad over here where I can see you guys when it's pointing at my desk. So I will just show you. So this is a bunch of the stuff from Tracie's Steampunk kit. These I made really big. I printed them out too big, but I did make smaller ones. Some I did in black and white. These are envelopes and stuff. This is my stuff. Hold on, let me get it out of the way. These don't go with the steampunk, but I'm using it with it. We have some tickets and just some pieces of tags. Here they are smaller. These are the tags for the steampunk kit. And then there's like almost like a library card. And then some envelopes and some dials and stuff. And I'm adding some bingo cards. Like I said, my steampunk and true steampunk are probably going to be different. I'm just mainly want to show you guys how I get that effect when I'm using the wood glue and stuff. So I do have a bunch of die cuts, and I have some on cereal boxes. See, that was like Cocoa Puffs or something. And then on paper, and then I glue the paper to the cereal box. So I have some I've already done over here.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. How are you? It always rhymes when I say that. Hi, Sue. How are you? Let me show you these. I did do, and I'll probably cut these into tag size, and then I can use these other pieces for extras for anything. I did some embossing folders. I have one with clocks, and then I have one with gears. So I did emboss some paper, some plain paper with those, and I embossed also with just the gears, some of the tags in the black and white.
Oh, I like those. When you start working though, you might want to pull your camera back just a little bit. You're
Oh, I'm probably too close. Okay.
I mean, you're fine for showing them, but when you start working,
I'll go fix it right now. Hold on.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
Kathy,
Oh, good, Kathy. Good.
Yeah,
I kind of just, I know it's like mechanical, but I don't always, and I'm sure I'll add some filigree and some metals and stuff in there. Some people call them metals. I call it filigree. All right, let me get my controls so I can back this up a bit.
Yeah, Nancy says those are cool looking. And Angie says she has those embossing folders.
All right, so let me get my, oh, it says I'm already backed up, so I don't know. It's showing me backed. Why is it? There we go. There, now it's backed up. All right. All right, so then I have, these are the ones, these are like my favorite ones. This one.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have one other one. I know I glued it last night. Where is it? I know I glued one on cardboard. If not, I will be gluing one on cardboard shortly because I could swear I did one last night. I've been trying to, with the few minutes that I have every night, try and get this stuff ready. So,
Hi, Grace. How are you?
Hi, Grace. How are you? This is like one of my favorite ones right here, and I use this a lot. I used it on my swing tag that I made that was steampunk. I really like this die. This is
I
like
love that.
dies. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And then I love this one too. This one's really cool. And then it comes with extra gears that you can use on the sides. They come in the middle of the die, and you just pop them out. And then I think a lock and key is mechanical. To me, that's mechanical.
It is.
I have those. And then I have another lock and some other keys. And then I just did some, I just did some different gears. So these are just different gears. So these are the ones I'm going to show you how I make them look like wooden stuff with my distress inks and things. So that's what we're probably going to play with first. And then I will probably be doing some on the folders as well. So I'm going to move this over.
Hi, Linda Hanson.
We will get our papers all distressed up as well. Hi, Linda. How are you?
We have two Lindas tonight.
Yep. Linda H and Linda C. I used to do a lot of steampunk when I did jewelry. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably easier for me to do it with jewelry, Kathy, than with paper. But when I'm not thinking about it and I just put it together, everyone said it was steampunk. I didn't
Well,
realize
yes, it was. That tag and that reverse canvas were both steampunk.
Yeah, and this is my other one, but I didn't punch this one out of the cardboard yet. So, but that's a clock too. So I think this one's really cool. So I just backed them on a cereal box just to make them a little sturdier. But I'm going to get my new brushes, the ones that Kat uses, because I've had them for a while and I haven't tried them yet. So.
Hi, text Judy.
I know there's a fourth one. Where's the fourth one? Uh-oh, one of them's missing. I know it came in a set of 4. This one might have only come in a set of 3, but I will be ordering more of the purple ones as soon as they get them. So I'm going to try this one as well. These are just so, I don't know what they're made out of, but they are so soft. So I'm going to try it with these tonight, but I'm going to use the smaller one and see how that works. So what I usually do is I pulled out a bunch of colors because on the clock I made, the gears inside, I made them look kind of patinaed. And the way I did that was with, you're not going to believe it, but was with blue and pink. I know it's weird, but it worked. And then I'm going to use, I always use Vintage Photo. And yes, I will be going out. I am going to be ordering these soon because I can't stand it no more. So I use Vintage Photo, Walnut Stain, and Black Soot.
Hi, Joyce.
These are the 3 that I normally use when, and I'll bring that thing over again just to show you guys the colors.
Oh, Laurel, you're gonna laugh.
Why?
Linda Carruthers says, "Oh no, the Malahumans are about."
The Menahoonies? The Menahoonies are about?
I think that's what she meant.
So I'm going to show you how I get this effect on here. With
I love that.
with those colors and with the wood glue, because these all have wood glue on them. So see in here how they're like pink, they look like rusted. You can't really see the colors, but I use the pink and blue. So that's how I did that. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So I always start with my Vintage Photo first. So
hi, Grace. We have 2 Graces too.
Wow. Hi, Grace. How are you? So I don't know if I'm going to be teaching you guys anything. I'm just going to show you what I do. And a lot of my distressing I learned from watching Miss Michele Scott, because, and I do distress a lot different than everybody. Everybody just does the edges. I don't. I go way inside when I distress. Now, I want to cover this whole thing. So I could have used, I do have the Tim Holtz paints as well, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. And let's see how this brush is going to work. And I don't want it the same color everywhere, so I'm not going to do it dark everywhere. And I'm probably going to need to spritz this a little bit. So let me get my water bottle, because I'm telling you, this thing, it doesn't matter how much of the refill I put in here or anything, this thing always seems like it's dry. So I don't want it like exactly dark in every single spot. I want it like different tones. So I just kind of go over it, but around the edge is where I want it to. Now this is probably going to be really dark. I want it to be darker, is like around the edge. And I always go further in. And after I show you this, then we'll discuss what Maggie's going to be playing with tonight, because Laurel was just being very rude.
No, you're fine.
You know, my brain's not with me tonight, guys. I just got home from work, so it's been a long day. So that would be the start of it. So I'll hold it up and show you. Let me get something white, a plain piece of white paper to put it on. As soon as I can find one here. Give me 1 second. So that's the start of it. And I know it doesn't look like much, but it will in a minute. So that's the start of it.
No doubt.
And then I'm going to go to my walnut stain. And yes, I'm going to use the same brush from one to the next. So don't mind me. Because I can always wash it later.
I do the same thing.
So now I'm going to go to my walnut stain. And I'm going to go basically close to the edge. I mean, I go over inward. But I'm not going to go over the whole thing with it. I'm just going to go around the edge.
Linda Carruthers says, Laurel, mine was like that, and I sprayed a tiny bit of water in mine. It increased the ink.
Yeah, mine, it'll last like that for about 5 seconds, Linda, because of these little pads just stink, I can tell you that. So there. So see how I have it just around the edge and the lighter color in the center, and I'll hold it up so you can see it again. Like that. And I know you're not seeing the colors it is. I don't know why my colors aren't showing through. I have a really good light here. So, and then I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to use my other brush because my black soot works really well. So I'm going to just use my little, these are the felt pads that are actually for chairs and stuff. So I'm going to use that one with my black soot. Except I don't want to mix these up, so I try and keep them in order. And I'm going to hold this up because I just want to go around the edge. And yes, unlike Michelle, I do not know how to distress without getting it all over my fingers.
Hi, Joyce.
See, already on my fingers.
Do you know who Creative Wings is?
No, hi, Creative Wings. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Hi, Joyce. Did Rose come in? Hi, Text Judy.
I don't think so.
I don't see her.
Yes.
It's Laurel and Maggie. Everybody's saying hi, Rosie, but
Creative Wings is Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. How are you?
Hi, Rosie. That's why they're saying.
Write that down.
That's why.
All right. So, and then just the black around the edges. Now, I'm going to let it dry just a little bit, but not much. And I'm going to go right on top of it right now with the wood glue. And that's where the effect comes in, is when I do the wood glue. So let's get that out. Oh. And I'm going to squeeze some right on my desk and get a small brush. Let me find a small brush. And I'm not picky about my brushes. I just, whatever
welcome, Patty. We have someone new.
Hi, Patty. AKA the new kid on the block. Well, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Sorry, I'm writing it down.
Welcome to our Friday night fun.
Patty Davidson. Thank you for joining us. Laurel's getting into her happy. You know, it's creeping up slowly today. All right, so get my new purple brushes. I love them. I love them because they got the grippy. So I don't know, like, I've been an artist since I was 8 years old, drawing and stuff, but I can't tell you the different brushes and stuff like that. All I can tell you guys is I know what I like and what works for me. Like, I know there's specific brushes for specific things. And like when I draw, I can't tell you about all the different kinds of pencils and all that. I can only tell you what I use and how it works for me. That's how I've always done stuff. So, um, I'm kind of self-taught at everything. So then I'm going to put a layer of glue on here, and I don't want to brush it on. I actually want it a little thick, and it will dry fairly quickly. I mean, wood glue does dry fairly quickly. So, I want to give it a little depth so it looks like it has a dome on it. This is kind of what helps when it's drying, it seeps into the colors. And I'm using a different paper today. So we'll see. This paper is really porous. It is 110 cardstock. It's an ivory color, but it says solid core. And when I printed on it, it soaked up so much ink. It made all my pictures so blurry that now I'm just going to be using it like when I want to back my tags and stuff because I won't print on it again. I was trying to buy a darker paper so I didn't have to use, color to make beige and ivory. I wanted like a beige paper, but this paper is super porous. So if you're chatting for a minute, I'm not looking at the second. Give me a minute to get
I'm
done,
watching.
and then I will check
Everyone's just
that.
saying hi to each other.
All right. So if you guys have any questions, as always, if you have any questions or suggestions, I'm always learning new things every day too. But I always try and, if I come up with something or I find something that works really cool, I always like to share it with you guys as well. So, there's a few things I'm working on that you've been hearing me a lot say that's the secret. And, when it comes out, you'll understand why. Some things I got to keep a secret.
Even from me.
Well, I kept it a secret from Maggie until one part of it was finished. Then I showed her.
And lucky for you, I have a short memory.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh my goodness. I know you know what I'm talking about. All right. I just went in that hole. So I got to lift this up a second because it went in the hole. All right. Get it out of the hole. Move it over. All right. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't the most fun part to watch, but this is the only way I can show you how it works for me. And you can already see it like over here. The glue is pulling the color. And that's what gives it that cool effect is the wood glue actually pulls the color from the paper into the glue. All right, so we're gonna let that one sit for a minute. And this is what I use when I'm, layering my tags and stuff. I like to use these because they actually end up looking like wood pieces on there. So we're gonna let that one sit. Hopefully it turns out the way my other ones did. Like I said, I'm using different paper and it's extremely porous paper. So we'll see how that works out.
Oh, she told me, Angie. I just don't remember.
All right. And I hate wasting things, so I'm putting this wood glue back in the bottle that was on my desk. All right. So can you guys see how it's pulling already? Although I should no, you can't, but I'll bring it in closer in a second and show you. Let me fold this paper in half and bring it up. Because now I look really far away. Let me bring myself in just a tad.
That's good.
There we go. So let's see if I can pick this up without messing it up. All right. And see, you can't, my light is so bright. I don't know what's going on with my lights here, but it's actually, the glue is actually pulling all the color out of that.
Wow, that's cool.
It starts drying. So we're just going to let that one sit and dry for a minute because I'm telling you, this glue actually dries really quick. So we're going to work on another one. I'm going to work on this. I want to do a gear just to show you guys a gear. So let's do this gear. So let's get our vintage photo first. Let me brush off. I think this is what I'm going to do with the brush just to get that walnut off there. Now, I'm not like Kat. I probably, maybe we'll get a tag finished tonight. Oh, hello. There's the phone.
Patty said she's not sure I have a grasp of what steampunk style is. Any help?
Well, steampunk is mechanical, although in steampunk I see like wire dress forms and monarch butterflies, keys, hot air balloons. So to me, steampunk is more about the vintage dark colors, you know, which is what I do with the pieces that I make, the gears and stuff, to make them look like wood or make them look distressed or rusted.
It's like a Victorian fantasy. What's the word for it though? Like a time, but it's a fantasy. It's not real, but people actually dress up steampunk, and it's all about mechanical pieces, even on people.
Yes. Linda, I think it would. The point is, like, wood already has a color, but yes, you can darken it if you're using a light wood. But being as I don't have a lot of gears in wood, I'm making paper look like wood. That's what I'm saying. No,
Yep, Kathy, you're right, Kathy. She's probably said it more correctly. It's kind of Victorian meets mechanical. It's
right.
rustic and or vintage style with mechanics.
All right, if this, I gotta go check something. It's telling me it wants to do a update, and I know it won't update. So I'm like, I clicked pick a time, and I don't see anything coming up. So I need to bring myself just a little bit closer because to me, you guys can't see this little bitty stuff I'm working on. So
Hi, Tanya.
hi, Tanya. How are you?
Yes, Grace, you're right. It's like the movie Mad Max was actually like
Yeah.
steampunk.
All right. I have to do my settings real quick because it's asking me to pick a time to do the update because I don't want it to be today. So let's do Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Okay, there we go. Got it.
That wants to know if you like the brushes.
I absolutely love the brushes. I bought them over 2 months ago and I just haven't used them yet. But I will be on the hunt for the purple ones that I was talking about last night, Kat, for sure. All right, so now I'm going to go in with my walnut around the edges. Like I said, this paper is, I can already tell it's not reacting the same that my other paper does. I mean, it's still going to look nice, but I think I need to lay down just a little bit more color while I'm doing it. Yeah, these brushes are like insane because it leaves no streaks or anything.
Where did you find those?
These ones I got at Walmart, but you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart too, but Amazon has all kinds of sets of them. All right, so we're going in with the walnut.
Tanya must be in Australia. She says it's 1:30 p.m. Saturday, just sitting back.
Wow. Yes, shabby chic and steampunk. You can, like I said, I do what I like. I don't think with anything that I make, I follow anything specific. It's just as I'm laying it down what I like.
Yeah, she's a rebel.
Yeah, I'm a rebel. I just do things my way. But you can really see this one starting to change as it's drying.
Yep.
And then it'll also have like, it'll have like some dimension to it as well. I ordered a set from Ellie and never got them. Wow, I have never had a problem with Ellie in all my days of shopping there. Hi, Stephanie Poteet.
Hi,
How are you?
Stephanie.
I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to try and put a little bit more walnut down, only because I know how porous this paper is. It just eats up color. So I want to try and do a little bit more, a little darker. Yeah, these brushes are really nice. I knew I would like them. That's why I bought them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, these would work great for distressing, because I'm always trying something new, just like, you know, my favorite bottle. And I know a lot of people talk about their glues, but I'm sorry, there is no bottle that's any better than this Sweet Sugar Bell bottle for your Fabri-Tac. For those of you that use Fabri-Tac, I absolutely love this. All right, now we're going to come in with the, let's let this dry a second, then I'll come in with the black soot. And this is going to be a little time consuming. It's not anything quick that I can do really quick, but you'll see as we get going. It looks, once you have a couple pieces together and you put them down on something, it looks really nice.
Oh, Grace says it's Lorellified.
That's right.
It's more fun to put your own spin on it. It
Yes,
absolutely
it is. Like Kat said, I don't think you can put art in a box. Everyone has different styles and techniques. That's what makes the art world unique. That's exactly right, Kat. Thank you, Grace. That's right. Laurel has to do everything her way. But it always turns out, you know, most of my projects turn out in the end where I'm like, I'll look at them and go, I'll even tell Maggie, I'm like, I look at my stuff sometimes and go, I cannot believe I made that, you know. All right, that should be good. Let's do our black. And then we'll put our glue on. Like this, to me, this is very relaxing because I don't have to rush, and I know, you know, I can get a couple pieces done pretty quick, but
All right, Deborah wants to know your glue bottle and where can she get it?
okay, Deborah, this glue bottle is at, oh my God, I always get it confused. I believe it's Michael's, and I have seen them there again, and it's called Sweet Sugar Bell, and it's an icing bottle for baking. And then you can get these silicone tips as well. They come 4 to a package. So I use this, and I even have one that I now put my triple thick in, so that I don't have to play with that anymore. And these bottles work great. You don't have to worry about your Fabri-Tac oozing out all over. And eventually, when it gets down to here, I will tell you guys, because I know people talk about it all the time. If you don't use it a lot, I use Fabri-Tac a lot. But if you don't use it a lot and it gets down to about here or here, it starts getting thick. All I do is put about, and you got to use, you can't use a couple drops. You got to use some stuff. This is made with acetone. So all you do, Walmart sells, and I think I have of course, didn't I find my acetone last time, Mags? It was like
No,
staring at me in the face somewhere. Did I find it?
I don't know. I don't think you did.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Swear I did. All right. Well, anyway, ladies, over in the nail section, they sell 100% pure acetone. You pour it in here, fill it up, take something metal. I use an old knitting. I use a knitting needle because I don't knit. I crochet. So I use this, and you just stir, and it will bring your Fabri-Tac right back to life. What happens is, because it's made with acetone, every time you use it, when you squeeze, the air pulls the acetone out, you know, it evaporates. So it starts getting thick. But all you have to do is add acetone to this, and it'll bring your Fabri-Tac right back to life. Like really, you know, where it moves easily. So that's, you know, a little tip for you. But yes, those bottles are amazing. I hope I was showing you. I wasn't even looking at the camera. But yes, it's Sweet Sugar Bell. I know you can't see that, but it says it on there. Sweet Sugar Bell. And it's an icing bottle. So I use those.
Do you get your Fabri-Tac at Walmart?
No, I get my Fabri-Tac at Joann's and I use my 50% off coupon.
Oh, then
I
it
will
probably
not
would,
buy Fabri-Tac without using a coupon.
so it probably would be cheaper than Walmart.
Yes, yes. So I'm just going to put some on my desk again. And again, my other tip, if you go to Tuesday morning, this is the best thing I ever purchased was this glass mat. And it is a cutting board, but I use it for everything and it works great because I can just wipe it right off. Yes, Walmart does carry Fabri-Tac. She gets a bottle with every grocery order. Yeah, I usually have 3 bottles, and every time I empty one, I buy another one so that I always have 3 bottles.
Hey, Patty Lang,
Hi, Patty Lang.
how are you doing? Was it fun today out there?
I'm sure you had I'm going to use incorrect English now, a much funner day than I did.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Roy. How are you?
Oh, Michelle says hi too. Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How you guys doing? Having a fun-filled time? Please say yes.
They were out picking today.
Yay. Can't wait to see. Laurel's showing the long, boring process of how I make my gears and stuff look like wood for my steampunk. When you don't have, metals or wood, you can actually, excuse me, use paper. Oh, that's the other thing, ladies. You're probably going to hear me cough and stuff. My allergies are insane this year. Most of the day I can't breathe and I always want to make sure I go right to the corners of these gears because I want to give them the dimension. Because it's this, like I said, this paper is going to soak up a lot.
You'd have to look, Deborah. She's asking if you can get that bottle. She doesn't have a Michael's. If she can get it at Walmart. Have
I'm
you?
not sure. You can check Joann's. I don't know if they care. I know Hobby Lobby carries one. It's a little bit different. It's a little more expensive. I think it's $3.99 for one bottle, and then you can buy the rubber tip. But it's the same kind of squishiness. I think why I like it is it's the squishiness. It's not a hard plastic. It's easy to work with and hang on to and squeeze. I hate trying to squeeze that other Fabri-Tac bottle. It's like insane. All right, there's the gear. And I still
Yes.
look really far away.
Okay. Yes, Angie. The all-purpose clear glue is fine.
Yep, you can probably order online with Michael's. Yes, that's right, Stephanie. For you
Oh, yeah.
ladies that don't have a Michael's, you can order online. All right, just to show you the difference, because you can see it now. And I'm going to
Oh,
bring this I'm going to bring it closer. I'm going to bring it in so you guys can see. So hold on.
that's awesome, Roy. This week is his first anniversary as a channel content creator. It's been a
That is
wonderful.
awesome.
Yeah.
My life's been so crazy. I hit my 2 years on April 13th.
I think
Are you
I've been
leaving, Grace? Have a great evening or morning or whichever it is for you.
Good night, Grace.
Thank you for coming in, Grace. I appreciate
Yes.
it. You don't have craft stores? Then shop online with those craft stores, Deborah. That's what the world's going to, I believe. All right, can you see the difference? See the colors?
Yes.
See? The glue pulls all of the color up through the glue. Aw, thank you, Roy. Yeah, it went by super fast. I can't believe how fast it went by. Oh, you got to get back to work. All right, Grace, thank you for coming. I know it's such a time difference for you and for us. And I came on later today because, I had a 2-hour meeting right after work. All right, so let's do a key. And I had a big key I wanted to cut out too. I'll show it to you. And I think I'm going to do that one too. I just think that one will look awesome when it's done. Because then I can add gears around the
Yeah.
key and everything. So maybe we'll play with this one in a bit when I switch over to Mags and we see what she's playing with.
Oh, happy anniversary, Deborah. Today's her 36th
Oh, happy anniversary!
anniversary.
Happy anniversary! That's awesome. You have a good one too, Grace. Thanks for the thumbs up. Grace, I'll write you a note and excuse you for personal reasons. Then you can stay longer. Oh my goodness, Roy, that's too funny. All right, so I want to do a little key, this little key. So we're going to do this one and see how it looks. All right, well, I'm working on that. Actually, I think I'm going to die cut. Can we switch over to you, Max, and see what you're playing with today?
Yeah, I'm playing out of my comfort zone again.
Okay, let's see.
I have
we're on you.
Are we switched?
Yep, we are on you.
Okay. All right. I am attempting to make some boho snippet clusters.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to achieve it or not. I did look up boho, and I thought boho was like, really kind of dark, bold colors. And it's not necessarily that. It's just boho is bohemian. And I was looking at pictures of like rooms that were done in the boho style, clothes and all that. And they were using like pastel colors and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
I think boho is more of a style, not
right,
necessarily a color.
right. But I mean, looking at a lot of other YouTubers and that, it seems unless they're just drawn to those colors. So anyways, I'm out of my comfort zone mainly because of the colors. I'm not used to using so many different colors, but I'm gonna try it. Thanks, Angie. Thank you, Stephanie.
If you guys hear a noise for a minute, it's gonna be my
Yes, Deborah. Right. It was during the hippie. They were talking about Bohemian as during like the hippie age, which I was part of. So, anyways, I started with this one, and I had some of these. They're like flowers that were, I think they were on a runner or something. So I have some white ones, and then I have some pink ones. So that's what I started out with, and I added. It looked like it. Yeah, of course, with the hippie style, they all had fringe on their clothes and everything. So I had some of this fringe here. And so I used a piece of that. And then I'm just using snippets of different pieces of lace that you can see right here. And I added a piece off of this flower, just the leaves, and a snippet of this trim here. I don't know if the color is showing up, but this is pink. Then I added the little clay flowers, and then this was an old earring. All right, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Thanks, Deborah. Yeah, I think you have boho and hobo mixed up, Angie. Thank you, Pat. Right. Stephanie says she thinks it's a huge mix of pattern, texture, and color. Totally out of my zone too. Thanks, Nancy. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, and I guess, anyways.
Roy says, I think I'd love to just jump into Maggie's lace and trim pile. So fun. Exactly.
So this one I used the pink on the back, and there's a little snippet off of this. I used the flower behind there, a little piece of this trim here, which I think I got from Mars from Michigan, and I just love that. And then this piece here was part of a dangle, and I cut off. I didn't want the dangles to go down too far, so I just left the top dangles and I cut the other ones off, and then added this acrylic flower there. I want to keep them small because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. So those are the two I've made so far. And let's see, I'll start with another white one. And let's see, how about maybe black and white, or no, actually, I really like this little piece here. One of my snippets. I'd like to use that. So let's see what other colors I can use with it. What is going to go
Hi,
with
Rosie D. Now we have two Rosies in here.
Oh, hi, Rosie. Yeah, we've had two Lindas, two Graces, two
Yeah.
Rosies. All right, so before I glue anything down, I'm just going to kind of add a few pieces. Let me see if I can find another color too that will go. I'm trying not to overthink it.
I like that strip of the brown that I see right there.
Yeah, look at that's all I have too. Look at the little flowers.
I see that. That is really pretty.
Yeah, I'm going to use a piece of that on there.
Yes, it is a popular name.
Let's see. Make sure I. Okay, I can cut it. Just don't want to lose anything. There. What else do I have that would go?
So is anyone else crafting tonight?
They also wrote, Roy says they also look a bit Victorian as well as boho. One of my granddaughters is into the goth look. I'm going to try making something for her with black lace and trims. I made her a small goth purse. Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Roxanne. I missed you. Welcome back.
Hello, Roxanne.
Yes,
oh,
you do
you're right.
some
And
crafting therapy for sure.
2 patties.
Oh, and 2 patties. That's right. We missed you, Roxanne.
All right, let's see.
Kathy's just watching so far. Yeah, sometimes I like to just sit and watch, but lately because I have no time, like last night when I was watching Kat, I was die cutting while I was watching her, trying to get some of this stuff ready for tonight. Yep, see, Kat says she's always crafting, and you're starting a new cookbook journal. Awesome. And I've been trying to, you know, catch up on ladies here and there that have been doing the 100-day challenge and watching, what is it? Hold on. Firefly Studios 16, what is it? Firefly Studio 67. And I've been watching Kat and Patricia Veramonte and Gail Augustinelli. I mean, I wish I could just sit and spend a week just catching up on videos, you know, because but I think sometimes when we do it too much, then we get overload and then my brain forgets what it likes to do. Laurel, I did 2 fabric books yesterday and altered a cigar box for the first time today. That's awesome, Linda. Oh, we missed you too, Roxanne. I am still waiting to felt with you, so 49 Dragonflies. Yeah, she's awesome too, Kat. There's so many awesome ladies out there. And then Michelle's cranking out, you know, the carpetbaggers and
I know. And she's
all Betty's amazing stuff. It's like you just don't know where to go.
And she's selling them faster than you can watch the video.
I don't make clay flowers, Deborah, but I do have a mold that makes flowers that I use my paper, my air dry clay with that makes pretty ones. But I could, if I had time, I would like to because I think they're awesome. Yes, indeed. Making assorted things for a journal. Glassine bags, hidden paper clips, tuck spots, tags, etc. Sets made and decorating them tonight. That's awesome, Grace. Yep, see, I'm trying to get all ephemera and all that stuff made for my journal too. So, you know, like I've been doing Dex cards, and one week I did pockets, and one week I did tags. And yes, there is so much talent out there for sure. Oh, you'll start, it'll start happening, Kat. The more your name gets out there, don't you worry, because I think you make awesome journals. I love seeing your spreads every day on Instagram. So yes, ladies, make sure you sub to each other in here, because even the smallest channels can teach you so much. If any of you guys watched Tracie Fox, you saw she did a design team call for channels that had under 300 subscribers. And I'm telling you, the journals these ladies made were insane. You can learn something from somebody that just started. Just because they just started YouTube doesn't mean they don't know how to craft. And there isn't something you can learn from them for sure. I mean, I'm all about learning. I love trying new things, and I'm always trying something new. And if I find something I really like that works really well, I love to share it with everybody. So, I mean, there's some things I keep a secret, like my secret project. There's some things you like to keep to yourself. You don't want everybody to be able to do, or I don't want anyone to, try and do it and get it out before I do, because what's been happening to me lately is I've had things written down for months and months and months of things I wanted to do. And I work so much that I haven't had time, and everybody else has been coming out with them. So then I feel like I need to wait before I do it. Angie's been making paper fans. I saw them also. I agree. Love Tracie. Yes. You don't even want to know how many of her digital kits I have now. So sorry I missed Easter needle felting. We will have to make some felted pin cushions. Yes, we will. For sure, Roxanne. Definitely. I have not touched my stuff because I want to do it with you. So I haven't done anything with it. So I'm just over here inking up a bunch of stuff while we're watching Maggie make some. I love those colors. Yes, to me, that's very boho. Every live stream I watch, I learn something new. Even if it's philosophical, having nothing to do. Exactly, Roy. And ever since I was little, I was always into, I can use every power tool there is. I can take every power tool apart, find out what's wrong, fix it, and put it back together. I know how to construct things. I know how to paint. I know how to drywall. I know how to tape. I mean, I have just spent my life. I love to learn things, and I love a good challenge. I think that's why I always have to make such complicated projects and drawings, because I like things that are very challenging. Hello, Dorinda. How are you?
Hi, Dorinda.
Crafters have a great outlook on life. I agree. I need to teach that to some of the people at the bus company for sure, because a lot of them need to get into crafting or something. Cats, Pixie, if you just click on perfectly imperfect crafts, that's Cat. I mean, she can whip out 2 journal pages and she's just lays them out so nicely. Like, I don't know. I think I've done so much mixed media my whole life. I'm still in the process. That's why I keep saying I'm still learning the paper. Can I make things? Yes, but I've still got, I'm still learning, because I want to add so much to everything. I just don't know when to stop. Yes, they do, Grace. Crafters see potential for sure. Oh, look at that. Laurel was quiet for a minute. Oh man, I just broke my key. No, I just bent my key. Don't bend.
I see you
careful
yourself.
You just gotta be careful. You'd make a great husband, Laurel. He. I definitely would, Roy. That's why I'm very independent, because there isn't much I don't know how to do. That's awesome, Roy. Yeah, most men don't like that because I am so independent and I can do things on my own. And a lot of men don't like that. That's probably why I'm single. They want to feel like they know something you don't know. And I've already learned from Cap for a while, just bad with names. Oh, nice, nice, Roxanne.
All right, this one may be finished. I can't think of what else to put on there that looks right.
Anything you want. It's
Well,
your
I want
style.
to, it's like, I don't feel like I added enough to it. I want to, but I don't know what I want to, actually, I could do this. Where's that other piece? I don't, there it is. Could add the pink flower. Kathy says if she sees something she likes, she teaches herself how to do it.
That's how I am, Kathy. That's exactly it. If I see something I like, I teach myself how, like my crochet. And I know I've talked about it a few times. I know some of you, you know, older seasoned women as we are, not us the young girls, but they didn't have what do I want to call them? Patterns like a picture on paper. They actually wrote it all out and you didn't see a picture. You had to just figure it out and hope that it was working out. And when I was first teaching myself, I kept going, what is it saying? What are they telling me to do? And then all of a sudden it was like an aha moment. I'm like, oh, I get it. But I did that for about 50 stitches and I made squares of each different style of a stitch in a square, about a 6x6 square. And that's how I taught myself how to crochet.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Exactly, Linda.
I think I want another piece there though.
But like that's why I say, and Patty keeps telling me, I'd like to watch you draw, but I'm not a drawer. I don't draw like some of these ladies and these people you see on YouTube. I found my own way that works for me. And like I said, I can't sit and be like real fancy, like, oh, this pencil and, this pen. And I just use what works for me. I buy what I like and what works for me. And I just draw. All right. And just let me know when you need a break, Max, and I'll click back on
Okay,
mute.
I'm almost done with this, so if you want,
Okay.
I'll finish this up and then we can go back to you.
Wow, that's awesome, Roy. He's like, my mom taught me. Very unusual for a 1950s boy to be a hooker. Is that what we're called? Exactly, Angie. We didn't have phones to teach us. And there was no YouTube. But I used to make up stuff and create stuff when I was younger with wood and all kinds of stuff, just because my mind was always going. Like I was playing with how people are using crepe paper to dye paper with today. I was using crepe paper when I was a kid to stain wood and stuff. Yeah, I think YouTube, sometimes you need to step away because, like I said, I think it takes away your own creativity. Sometimes you forget what's in your own mind when you'll see someone go, oh, great idea, great idea, great idea. But then it's like, wait a second, I have a million of my own ideas and now I don't remember what they are.
All right, that's that one. I'm done with this one.
Okay.
So we can switch it back to you.
All right, hold on one sec. Let me get this ink on here.
Oh, It's fun using big bling too. I don't always use big bling. All right.
Big bling, is that what you call it? Big bling?
Yeah. See that piece there? I call that big bling.
Mags is using big bling tonight.
Right. The bigger, the better.
All right. Let me click back on me.
Thank you, Joy.
Oh, and I have to thank my sister Shelly for volunteering her eye.
Yeah.
so
Thank
that you
you,
can see both of us tonight.
Joy.
So I've got a couple more done because I want to do a few more gears because I want to load up this key with gears. So I just did those. Those can dry for a minute. So I want to get a bunch of the gears over here because I want to work on the gears because I want to put them and maybe the key and stuff on top of this key. See, now my mind starts working. I think that'll look really cool. So can you see how much it's pulled the color? See how cool that looks? Look at this now.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up close. Where's my white paper? Doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look like a piece of wood?
It does. It really does.
And it's just paper. But I think it looks really cool.
Very cool.
Thank you, Mags. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. My grandmothers all died when I was pretty young, so. And I don't think either one of them were crafters. One was a sewer. I know that. See, my pad's already dry. See what I mean?
What's already dry?
This little pad, it's already dry.
Oh.
You don't want to know how much ink is in here. I've used that refill thing, which you should probably only need to do once, like every 6 months. And I've put ink in here so many times. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Joyce. Where is your sister tonight? She is working on finishing up some, she made these absolutely gorgeous table decorations for her best friend's daughter's wedding shower this weekend. Yes, I know. It looks like wood for sure. All right, which one is that? Oh, that's my black set. I don't want to get this one in the way because I'm using vintage photo. But I can tell you I will be ordering this weekend because I am tired of playing with that little pad. It is not my friend.
Nancy said it's like looking at the clock you did. They definitely look just like wood.
Yep. Yeah, and I could sit and do this all day with stuff because I just think it's really cool. And I will venture into doing it with colors. You will see. I'm going to try it on that the embossed paper too, because I think it's going to look really cool on there.
Mm-hmm.
And make a tag out of it. I love these brushes though. I love that they leave no streaks. It's all just really smooth. All right.
Oh,
I will.
You were going to talk about a promotion too.
Maybe all the lights you have on dries your pads out so quickly. I only have 2 lights. I only have 2 lights and they're not even anywhere near my pads. No, it's just that these little pads are terrible. You need the big ones. The little ones stink. See, it's already dry. It's like I just can't get color. I just can't get it to stay, you know. It's like it dries as I'm using it. I don't understand. What colors do you use? Oh, yeah, for the new people coming in. So the 3 colors I use, I'll go through that process again. You guys got to remind me. I get so into what I'm doing. I forget to say lots of things I want to tell you guys when I'm on here. So I start out with vintage photo first. And like I said, I don't distress like other people where I just do the edge. I go into my projects, even when I make my tags and everything. So I do vintage photo, then walnut stain, and then black soot just around the edge. So that's usually how I always do my distressing when I'm making my tags and everything. I do, Kat, I do turn it upside down. It's just this little pad. I don't know why it gets like this. It's just not my friend. That's all I'm going to say. It's not my friend. I'm going to add more water to it. And it soaks in and then it's gone.
You were going to mention a promotion.
Oh, yes. Ladies, I'm going to remind you, Craft Supplies for You has a promotion going on this month, and there still is plenty of time. For any purchase you make of $25 or more, your name, it will be entered into a drawing for, she has 2 gift cards she will be giving away, one for $30 and one for $40. And also her amazing flowers, which you can use on just about any project you do, because she has so many different types of flowers. I'm not talking just paper. They're not plastic, the acrylic flowers, the fabric flowers, all her flowers are 60% off. So if you're in need of flowers, I'm telling you, this would be the time to get them. Oh my God.
Why?
Seriously? Okay. I just got the chills. Every hair on my body stood on end, like literally stood.
27 people are now laughing their butts off.
All I heard was some tiny little whisper in my ear, and it literally scared the crap out of me. I'm so sorry, ladies, if I just screamed in all of your ears. What did you just say?
I said I gave him his pill.
Oh my goodness. Can you just come in like a normal person and make noise?
I did.
Oh, I think I
God.
just lost 5 years off my life right there. I am the biggest fraidy cat, ladies, and the one thing you can't do is scare me. And people come in so quietly, like they think they're not. You can't come in quietly. You have to make lots and lots of noise. But Mags, I just heard this little whisper, and I didn't know what it was, and then I turned, and I didn't expect her to be standing there. Oh my God. Whew. So sorry, ladies, if I screamed really loud. Man, stop laughing before you have an asthma attack.
I know, I'm trying. Oh my God, that was funny.
It wasn't funny. It scared, literally every hair on my arm stood on end.
Oh God.
Your big one seems to dry out, Cat. Oh, I hate this little one. I think I just do way too much distressing for this. Mags, knock it off for this little pad. That's like every time I say Menahoonies, it makes Mags laugh. Because the
Well, stop saying it, will you?
Roxanne says I'm going
trying to stop laughing. Stop saying
I almost said something. I don't know what, but I just felt every hair on my arms. You imagine just sitting here crafting and all of a sudden you hear this little whisper. And then you turn and then there's somebody there.
Oh my gosh. I needed that laugh. Thanks, Shell.
I'll remember to thank her for you later.
Yes, thank her, will you? All right, I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna blow me up.
Leaving, Angie, who's she saying night to? Oh, Dorinda. Hi, good night, Dorinda. Thank you so much for coming in. Kat said she typed it in my chat last night and I could not even say it. Yep, the Menahoonies. That's right, Kat, the Menahoonies. They come in and they're like little gremlins and they move your stuff around and they hide it on you. That's who I blame it on, the Menahunis. Oh, you don't have a problem with your little ones either? And look, I even have the stuff, the Distress ink. I can put 6 drops on here right now, and in 5 minutes it'll be dry. But during the day, I don't have all these lights on, so what's its problem then? And I have a problem with this little bitty pad. I just feel like I need a big pad because I haven't had luck with these little pads. It just doesn't work for me, at least the vintage photo. All right, so now we're going to go to the walnut. See, I did the big key, so it's ready to go with the glue. I'm trying to get all these ready at the same time so we can glue them all and then they can all dry. All right, who's messaging me? Someone's going to say something to make me laugh. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, my heart skipped about 20 beats. All right, so then Roxanne, I go around with the, I kind of cover it with the vintage photo all over, not even, but kind of all over. And then I go around bringing in the walnut stain. And I just found that these 3 just work really well for me when I'm doing this, especially when I'm doing it on paper, like when I did that little box for KS for You. Are you there, Max? Oh my God, I lost Maggie and I don't even know how. Hold on. I probably have to pop her the link again. See, she booted her. She was laughing so hard, she booted herself right out. Let me see if I can copy this link and get it over to her. She should be able to come back in on her own, though. Hold on 1 second, ladies. Let me get this over to Mags. That was weird. I'm wondering why I'm talking to myself. A Menehune, and I forget who told me about it, but it was somebody that's in Hawaii or something. They said that Menehunes are like little gremlins or something that come in and just mess up your room and take your stuff and hide it. Computer malfunction. It's turning back on. Now, hopefully, I'll be back in there in a few minutes. Okay, let me tell her okay. All right, Mag should be back in a few minutes. All right, let me get back to where you guys are. This is weird. I'm not used to being on by myself, talking to myself. How heavy is the paper? All right, that's the different thing that I'm using this time, Roxanne. I'll show you guys the paper. I was trying to buy a darker colored paper so I wouldn't have to use so much ink. And all I could find was this ivory. And it's going to look big because I have myself close up. It's by Park Lane. And it's, I believe it's ivory, and it's 110. But I can tell you it's way thicker than my normal 110 cardstock. And it's called Solid Core. So I'm trying it with that because when I printed on it the other day, it soaked up so much ink from my printer that it blurred all my pictures. And I don't know if that's because it's solid core. I'm sure Michelle will be able to help me out and tell me. I normally just use white 110 cardstock paper when I'm doing this. And then I back it with a cereal box as my chipboard, just a thin cereal box, just to make it a little more sturdy. Hi, Carla. How are you? Yeah, and it's weird because I have white 110 cardstock and this is way thicker than my white. Yeah, I won't print on it anymore. I'm just using it for, I'll use it for this for die cutting, but I'll also use it to like back my tags and stuff because I will not print on it again because I cannot believe how much ink it soaked up and how it blurred all my pictures. So yeah, so all of these are backed with a cereal box. I ran that through my Gemini as well, just because I want them sturdier than just the paper. So I always back them with with this any kind of box, a cereal box, or you know, me and Cam like cereal. I eat dry cereal, so I have a ton of cereal boxes. So I keep those, and that's what I use when I make all my tags and everything is my cereal boxes. And I use this side up, so actually it'll just be brown on the back, so I can just paint it or cover it with another piece of paper, and then I will glue this right on top like that. And then you won't see those colors, but then at least it's plain on the back. So I haven't done this one yet, but this one just needs to be glued together. The brand in general is heavier than the drawer. Yeah, I won't buy that brand anymore. I can tell you that. This is a smooth. It says solid core smooth, Carla. So it's really weird that it just, I'll show you something that I printed to show you how it soaked up the ink and what it did to the pictures. I mean, I'm still going to use them in my steampunk stuff, but I won't print regular pictures on it because it just blurs it way too much. So that's my got one more, and then we'll do the black soot, and then we can add the glue to all these. And then I'm using those new brushes, and ladies, these brushes are like heaven. They just put the color on so smooth. You don't have to worry about any streaking or anything. So there, so that's those. And I'll just kind of add a couple spots here and there. And then we'll put on our black soot, but I'll show you, let's see if I can show you. So you can almost see it like this is gears. And look at how blurred out they are. You can't even see the outline of the gears because it just soaked up. Look at that, how it soaked up the color and just spread it throughout the paper. So I'm kind of disappointed because the paper wasn't cheap. Oh, isn't that always the way, Carla? Can you run cardboard? Yeah, that's what I did. I ran these through my Gemini. Yep, you can. Aw, thanks, Roxanne. I am when I'm thinking about it, but I always tend to forget I need to repeat and talk about certain things. Yeah, I hate when they stop carrying things that I like, and that happens to me with food a lot. And then I just go around my edges with my black soot. Now, this one I can tell you I don't have a problem with. This, maybe there's something wrong with this pad, but this one I can use a tiny little bit, and that black is black. So I just lightly go around the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't try and get every edge. And I needed to do the inside of this gear, which I didn't. So we're going to go around the edge of this one. And I know that other cardstock, it bleeds a little better too, but these are actually turning out really nice. So, I mean, it still works. So I'm just running around the edges. I'm not being perfect. I'm not making sure I get every single spot, because once I put the wood glue on, and I'll show you which wood glue I used again, if you guys want to get it. Like I said, I can only tell you what I buy and that I know works really well. I know some people have a different preference to stuff. Like I know Kat has a hard time with using Fabri-Tac, and it's so weird, ladies, because I don't ever smell any of the glues when I'm using them, which is so weird. I don't know, maybe I'm just not thinking about it when I'm crafting. All right, so let me do the inside of this one real quick. Let's get around the inside of these edges. Where's my ink? Walnut. So I want the inside of this one too. All right, like I said, I don't have to be perfect. And we're gonna run around with the black, not everywhere, because like I said, the glue's gonna pull all that color.
Whoa.
Welcome back. As Sarah
Thank
says,
you.
it will fit through the Gemini opening, then it's good to cut. Yep. Didn't know that. Mine is a spellbinder. Oh, yep. It'll work on your spellbinder too, Angie. I have one of those too. Welcome back, Mags. It was kind of weird to sit here and talk to myself.
All of a sudden, my laptop just shut right down. I had to turn it back on. I thought maybe a circuit breaker went down or something, but it didn't. So I don't know what happened.
All right, so I bought the Gorilla Wood glue. I am a big fan of Gorilla Glue. So I thought, I know any wood glue I'm sure will work the same. I just know the Gorilla brand of glues. And so I really like the way it turned out with this, especially because this glue has a brownish tint to it. It's not a white glue. And it dries natural and it's water resistant and it protects wood. So it's going to protect my paper. So this is the brand that I used. I'm almost sure pretty much any wood glue you buy is going to work the same. But this is just the one that I happen to buy and it works great. So.
Oh, hi, Carla. Sorry, I missed you. Thanks, Angie.
I'm just going to squeeze it onto my desk. And then we're going to start covering all these pieces. And I'm sorry this is taking forever for this part, ladies, but this is the only way I know how to do it. So let's do this big one first. Like I said, this part isn't like a 5-minute project I can show you, but I at least want to get, if I can get all these covered, then I can use my, we've got a little bit of water in there. Don't want water in there.
Joy says, thank you for all the good ideas, ladies.
Oh, you're welcome. If I can get this done, we can at least get this key decorated and maybe get a tag done. Unless you guys get bored, I'm going to be like Kat. Unless this is boring, and Kat, you are not boring. There is nothing boring about what you do. It makes me really sad when you say that when you're on, because you just need to go on and craft, because there's nothing about your lives that is boring.
No.
I love watching you create every Thursday, so it is not boring at all. I mean, sometimes I just think some crafters, you can't always come on and do a project and finish it. You have to see different things that go in the process of a project you're making. And I know you guys all know most of my projects are very time consuming. I don't think there's much that I can finish on a live unless I'm doing a really quick tag or something like that. Which, how often do I do something really quick? So see how I made that really thick? Let me move this forward. I think I'm a little bit out of frame here, so let me push forward. Oh, it's stuck to the desk. There we go. Let me push this forward so you guys can see, but I make it kind of thick so you can see on this one, because it soaks in so much, this one still has, it's dimensional. It's got like, it's raised all over it. I just think it looks so cool. I just really, really love the look. So let's get the rest of these covered. Let's get some more glue. And again, craft mat, Tuesday morning. It is a, what did I say? A cutting board, a glass cutting board. It was $7.99, ladies. You can't get a mat for $7.99 that you can put glue and everything else on. So now this one I'm going to have to brush on a little bit first, because I don't want to, oh, it's going to go into all my holes anyway. I'm just going to have to pop it out of my holes. This is just, unless I get a smaller brush, but I'll just pop it out of the holes when I'm done here. This is a tiny little one. But I think these are going to look really cool on the key. All right, I'm going to have to pick that up. And where's my little...
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. How are you? That is because you think things through, Laurel. Aw, thank you. Just love you two. You two are good friends. Aw, thank you, Angie. No, these are not wood, Sandra. These are paper, and I'm making them look like wood. All right, so I just got to get that glue out of the hole. See, if I was doing this by myself, I'd be using a really teeny tiny brush so that I didn't have to try and get all the glue out of the holes, but I didn't. And then I'm just putting the glue all over my hands because I want to be sticky. All right. All right, so we can put this one back down. Let it dry. Come on, go down. All right. Maybe I should get a tinier brush here for these little ones. And I don't have
Rosie D says fantastic crafting.
Oh, thank you, Rosie, and thank you for joining us. Do you have a channel, Rosie? I will go. Well, let me check right now. I'll find out right now. Go to channel. Let's see. Rosie, well, she has 30 subscribers, but she doesn't have any content yet. But it looks like she crafts, and Kat, it looks like she loves butterflies like we do. Can I get a woot woot? Sold another book. Yay, Kat, that's awesome. Congrats. That is awesome. I'll be happy when I sell one thing. Although I have to get it out there, I suppose, somewhere for people to buy it. So
That's great, Kat.
that's awesome. See, I told you. Just got to find the person that I think it's the styles too. Everybody likes a style.
Yep.
And yours are what fits somebody's style. You know? All right. See, much easier with the little bitty brush. So then I didn't have to worry about. Let me move this one out of the way. I'm trying to stay in frame so you guys can see what I'm doing, because it's fun to watch somebody glue, because you might not know how to glue, right? But I want to get these on here because I want to get this key together. I think that's going to look really cool. And I'm going to add some chain and metal to the key. Probably use some metal gears as well. You know me, I got to pull out a little bit of everything because I don't know how to use just a few things. My mind starts going, and then it's like I want to pull out everything.
That's what makes it so detailed.
I don't know what that new notification sound is, but. So my phone updated, ladies, and it came up with its own sound. And I don't know what the sound is. Laurel, can you use the Elmer's white glue? No, I'm going to say no, Joyce. Wood glue is a lot thicker. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to say this is thicker than white glue. I'm not going to say don't try it. By all means, try it. I just know that to me, there's something in wood glue that is not in regular glue. And I think that's what makes the difference. But by all means, try it. I don't think it'll be as dimensional, but I'm not going to say it's not going to work. So yes, by all means, give it a try. All right, now I got to work with this teeny tiny little one. All right. Getting these gears going, then I'll get that key going. Like I said, I could sit and do this all day because this is just this. It shuts off my mind from, all the other things and just lets me craft or create. I don't really call any of us crafters. I think we're more artists than crafters. We create art.
Well, and artist sounds much better than crafter.
I think a crafter would be like, well, not that they're not artists too, like someone that makes something, like a table or a chair or I don't know how to explain it, but no, I think we're all artists. All right, let me get a little more glue. I probably should move my gear away from my glue. And I got to do the key. And that one I can use a big brush on. I'll go a lot faster, and then I'll pull out my heat gun and see if we can dry this a little faster. And these will bend a little bit once they start drying, but you can flatten them back out because I mean, you won't hurt it to bend it. It won't crack or anything. But this paper's pretty thick. Like this one's bending a little bit, but my lock did not bend at all.
Hi, Angie. Angie Stone is here.
Hi, and oh, now we got two Angies. We got two of everything in the house tonight.
You do see gears. She said, "Do I see gears?"
I'm playing with lots of gears tonight. Gears and keys and locks and all right. Let's do this little key with this little brush, and then we'll move on to the big brush. Oh, I got it in the hole anyway. There we go. Got it out. And I'm trying not to smear it around. You know, I'm just kind of laying it on the top and doing like a pouncing, like they used to say when you were stenciling to pounce. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not brushing. You guys probably can't see me. Am I in frame or am I out of frame? I don't even know. I'm not even looking at the thing to make sure I'm in frame. That's terrible.
You're fine.
All right. All right. And almost all of these, the dies that I got, and I know some people would disagree, and I'm going to say quickly on my subject on that, I do shop from Allie. I am not rich. Would I love to support and pay $24.99 at Joann's for the die when I can get it at Allie for $1.99? Sure, I would. But when you buy it at Joann's and you turn it over, it says made in China. I hate to tell you, almost everything we get is made in China. So I know some people have a problem with that, but I'm not going to come on here and lie and go, I bought all these. No, most of my dies come from Allie because that's what I can afford. So that's where I get them from. When I can afford other ones that I don't see at Allie, I will buy them. I mean, I don't have a ton of dies. Would I like to? Yes, but you know, do I need them? No. You're awfully quiet, Max. You're still here, right? Oh my God, please tell me I didn't lose Mags again. Mags? Oh, she's muted. Did she say she was
Sorry. I forgot I muted. I had to.
Oh my goodness, you scared me. I'm like, come on now. What's going on over here?
No, sorry. But I got to mute again for a minute. I've got a really bad cough.
Okay. You didn't mute.
Yeah, I did, but
you didn't.
Oh my gosh.
But that's okay. I mean, people cough.
Yeah,
Not a
but
crime.
the pollen count is high here, and
yeah, it's terrible here right now.
Between coughing and sneezing. Yeah.
All right, got that one done. All right, so I think all those are done. Yep, me too, Laurel. Me too, Laurel. I don't use mine enough to spend that. Exactly, Kat. And I know a lot of people are like, support your local Etsy. And I do. I buy a lot of stuff from my Etsy shops, my Digis and all that stuff. But I don't see, what was it I was making a comparison to Maggie about, and I was explaining it the other day when I was going to explain this to you guys. if you had the choice to, I got to think about it because it made so much sense. And it was just like, exactly. I got to think of what it is. You know, it's like, I understand with crafters, we're all trying to support each other, but there's just some stuff where you have to be, you know, more realistic about it. Like,
Well, it's no different than going and buying something at Walmart or Target rather than what's a higher end. Do you know what I mean?
right.
And everything comes from China. I don't care what
Yeah.
it is.
All right. Get this key
Yeah,
done. Then
now it's the pollen.
yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
I don't think haven't even totally got over that virus, but it's just the left with a cough, and I don't think it's going to completely go away until we get some warm weather and the sunshine. We've had rain for weeks now. The sun, I think we've seen the sun 2 days out of 3 weeks or
Oh
4.
my goodness.
And it's been cold too, only in the 40s, 50s. So it's unusual for us from May. We're in the middle of May now, and it's
Key going. This is gonna look cool. See, now I'm excited. I want to get it all put together. See, because now my mind's working.
yeah. What kind of a tag are you making? I want to see I
Well,
can't wait to see the tag.
I'm making the key first, but I think then we'll put it on a tag on one of the
Yep.
tags. But I got to back them too. I think I'll make it out of the embossed paper I did over here. And we'll just back it on a cereal box just to make it thicker.
Sandra said she got some new embossing folders, but she's having trouble running them.
Really? Explain, Sandra. I'll try and help you out. Sometimes it just depends on what pieces you're using when you're putting the embossing folder through. I'm just going to put the glue in here because I don't want to waste any more. All right, we're almost done with the key. This has been exciting watching me glue all night.
It's
glue
too
in distress.
or too loose.
Yeah, so if it's too loose, what I would suggest, because I know when it's too tight, it's too hard to figure out the configuration. So when it's too loose, then just start with some sheets of copy paper and put one at a time. Maybe try 2 pieces and then put it through and see if it works. If it didn't print, add 2 more pieces and run it through again. That's usually the way I do it when I'm trying to work it out. All right, so those, we just want those to dry. But you can see, look at how nice this one looks too.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Upside down. That one, it looks really cool.
So it doesn't take too long to dry, right?
Oh, they don't take that. It dries. The wood glue dries pretty quick. But you got to remember, I'm laying it on pretty heavy too. So,
right.
That's why. So I'm going to cover over these and see. Oh, I like this side with the raised. So we're going to try this. And this is going to look cool on one too. I can't wait to do this one. I've done that one before, but so we're just going to go over this paper. And I know you can't see the paper because I've got everything else in the way here. Let me move all these forward. I might need to, oh, what was that noise? Let's move those out of the way. Oh, Cam would be cringing right now. All right, that one's stuck. Come back over.
Sandra said she went to Home Depot and bought a plexiglass to try.
as a mat. Oh my gosh, they stuck to the tape. There we go. Got it. I'm trying to move all this so I can get in frame so you guys can see what I'm doing. I just laid that right on my key. My lock. Let me wipe this off with a baby wipe real quick. This embossing folder. And then I have a straight razor in a little thing, and I usually just go right over it with it. But I'm just going to use my nail for now because I'm being lazy. All right, that's good enough. Thank you, Sandra. Are you going to use the, do you mean to put through your machine or do you mean to use as a mat? All right, she's trying home. She's heading home.
Heading home. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to use the raised side. So let's see if I can do this without destroying this piece of paper. So I need my vintage photo. I start on my edges. And I will cut this down, but I just want to do the whole thing because I will use the extras for something else. I really like how smooth these brushes make it look. All right, don't everybody talk at one time. I haven't gotten to say that in a while.
Well, it's just you and me.
Can you use any name brand glass mat in your spellbinder? Mine is so out of shape. Glass? I wouldn't use glass anything in your spellbinder.
No.
You need plexiglass, like a plastic.
Or
and no,
acrylic.
I think mine are. I know they're going to look like they're chewed up to pieces, Angie. Mine are too, but they will still work for a long time.
Yeah.
Because I know you didn't get your machine that long ago. If I showed you what my plates look like, you'd understand. Mine are pretty beat up and bent, but they still work.
Mine are too on my Vagabond.
Hi, itty bitty, knock knock.
Hey, Angie.
How are you doing, Ange? Miss you. What's up? All right, around the edges we go. And then I'm going to bring it inward because, like I said, I want it over the whole picture, but I'm not going to go I'm not going to cover it completely.
She said, Laurel, check your mess.
I knew I heard messages going on. Let's see. Yep, I'm still going to be on. Unless she sent me another message somewhere. That's the only one I said. Wait, let me see. Let me go back. Oh, yes, hold on, Ange. Let me do this here. Open this. Give me 1 second, ladies. Here. I meant to check it a second ago when I heard it going ping, ping, ping.
She want you to send her the link?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There you go, Ange. All right. So I really want it concentrated around the gears. See, this thing's dry again. See what I mean, ladies? Just not my friend.
These are fun.
Oh, do you want me to click on you? Have you gotten more done?
I've gotten 2 more done.
Okay, I'll click on you while I'm doing this card.
All right. I got to click on me so I see what you're seeing.
My
Okay.
original plate's warped. I have the snap. Could not find replacement plates. I bought a set off spell. I used a spell and 1 snap. Works perfectly. Awesome, Carla.
All right. I finished this one. And I used some black and white, cream, a little bit of gold
Nice.
and gray.
Hello, everyone.
There she
Hi,
is.
Angie.
Hi, Ann.
I was trying to make it a surprise, and I was like, Maggie, answer me. Maggie, hello, are you there? I want to surprise Laurel. Then I had to text her phone. Then I
Oh,
texted her phone.
I don't have my sound on for my notifications, so I don't think to check.
I figured that out, so I was like, dang it, I'll have to go to Laurel.
Here's
And I heard the ping and I meant to look and then I didn't look. I got carried away with my
I
gear.
know, I was like, Laurel, answer me. She always answers. And I was like, oh
Hi,
my gosh,
Charlene.
nobody's answering.
Thank you, Linda.
It's nice to see you, Ann.
Good
How
night,
you
Rosie.
doing?
Good night,
I'm good,
Rosie.
just busy with life and stuff like that. But I thought I saw you guys on, and I had some free moments, so I thought, you know what, I
Nice.
haven't seen everybody in so long, and I miss you guys. So,
Oh, we missed you too.
but the first time, like, I try to get on, you guys are like so busy, and I'm like binging everybody.
Aw.
Aw.
Hi, Charlene. How are you? All right,
I'm
someone's
trying
saying hi.
boho, Angie.
You're trying what?
I'm trying boho. I'm making boho.
Carla, it's Angie. Itty bitty.
Those are pretty. Those are gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah.
Stunning.
Look
Oh,
how
yeah.
colorful I'm doing here.
I'm Angie without the Angela.
Really, Patty? I never heard of that, but that might work too.
Gorgeous.
All right, night, Rosie D. Thank you so much for stopping in. Sorry, Angie, I'm just trying to catch up on chat real quick.
Oh no, go ahead.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
right.
Carla.
So have you been crafting at all, Ange?
Just keeping up with my DT stuff, pretty much. Yeah. But I did
Nancy. Sorry.
buy Nick the Booksmith's little itty bitty books. Did you see those?
Yes, my sister got them.
Yes, so I thought, I just printed those out. They're so adorable. I had to get every one of them.
Of course you did.
I know, right? Hi,
Yeah, my
Carla.
sister got it. So I'll probably make a
Yes,
few.
there's lots of Angies here. Hi, Linda. I know, I've been gone like forever.
Yes, it seems like it.
Oh, it seems like I feel like I'm lost on here. I feel like a virgin again.
By so fast. I mean, I just sent Cam off to college and she's home from college.
Oh, I know. Time has flown by so fast. I can't believe it's summer, but we're still having storms, so it still feels like winter.
Yep. Well, that's because you live in land over there, Montana.
You're gonna come back one day. You know you.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about it?
I don't know about that. Hi, Fiona. She says lovely embellishments.
Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Fiona. Thank you.
And Kat says those are beautiful.
Yes, thank you, Kat.
How you doing, Fiona?
I'll show you quick for anybody that came in. That's the first one I did.
Oh my goodness.
And then this is the second one I did, I think.
Oh my goodness. These are right up my alley. I love those.
And then
I love the colors. Totally out of your element.
Doing your hand.
I am.
Her take on boho.
I love it.
Out of my comfort zone. Then I
would wear those. I would wear it.
There she goes with the
I've missed you, Angie. I missed you so much.
I know. I would wear those for earrings. Those are gorgeous, Maggie. Those you did really well.
Thanks.
It's so funny to see colors on your table, though.
I know, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it?
Seriously.
Jinx. We said that at the same exact
Did
time.
we?
All right, that's that color.
And I'll have to make, actually it could be used for gypsy too, I guess. Boho, gypsy.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. So are those colors you just had stashed away? And
I know. I'm
Well,
like,
I have a box of
on a
just
color.
color. I have a box of just, color trims and stuff.
Really?
she
Yeah.
probably
I
has a
would've
whole
never known
trunk,
that.
Laurel.
Huh?
She probably has a whole trunk.
Something, exactly. And it's a big secret because we know nothing about it.
Right?
Now, see, I have this, I don't know, see? Ooh.
See, look at that, a whole basket full.
They're all, pieces. They're all snippets. My little snippets.
All right. I just gotta back this
Oh
out.
yeah, family stuff's kind of been making me crazy too, so I hear you there.
It's a hat box, Carla. It's a small hat box. It's not that big. It looks bigger when I put it under the camera because it was right there.
It was like one of those gallon size hat boxes.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Here's one color though I just can't use is yellow. Look at yellow.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I've had this for years.
try it. I think you should try it.
Yeah.
We should
Okay.
make
Outside that
Maggie do
comfort
it.
zone, remember?
Yeah,
I'll
because
try.
look at you have a mustard in that little pile over there. You have like a mustard yellow right under that tool to your left.
Yeah, the one that says
Oh yeah, this 20.
Okay.
Well, it's
or
really a
right.
gold.
How
I
big
know
is how big a box? You're having
Oh.
a good day, Fiona, I hope.
I guess that's
I-
more gold.
This one's gold. Were you talking about this one?
Yeah, it looked like more like a mustard underneath there.
Yeah. No. See, it's gold.
Yeah, it's gold. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, that won't work. But let's see.
Scratch that.
It's just little snippets, right?
Creams will look good with
right.
that. Cream colors.
Yeah.
So Angie,
Yes.
while you're on here,
yes.
I don't know if you saw, but I bought the Yes paste.
You did, and
Is it supposed to be really thick?
yeah.
Okay, because I don't remember it looking thick when you used it. I'm like, I gotta ask Angie, man. This stuff is like really thick.
But you gotta
Oh,
use a
thank
spatula with it. You have to use a
Oh,
spatula.
okay. I was trying to use a paintbrush with it.
Oh Laura.
Well, you weren't around to tell me any different, so
So see how thick mine is? And then
hold on, let me click on you.
see how thick this is? And
Okay.
when you order this on Amazon, they'll suggest these little spatulas. Where are my spatulas? Hold on, these ones right here. It comes in a set. And usually Amazon, you know how it says people bought this together?
Yes.
These ones are the best right here.
Oh,
So-
I guess I gotta get some of those, huh?
Yeah, I always use the spatula. I can't use you don't want to use a paintbrush because it's too
Well,
thick.
then how do you spread it
All
across?
right. So what is that stuff for?
It's non so it's yes paste. So what it is, it's like a paper paste that will here, let's read it.
Oh, so it doesn't
Um,
wrinkle.
Yeah, it doesn't wrinkle. It dries flat.
Okay.
Yes.
So I use this when I'm gluing paper down. I mean, yes, it is water based. You're gonna get that warp, but it's gonna lay flat still. It's a thin paste. It's awesome. I've used it a ton, but you can't use, I mean, I've never tried a paintbrush with it because it's so thick, but if you use these spatulas right here,
Okay.
they're super, see, it gets on really thin. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll
I will
show-
have to get them. I'm like, man, this is taking forever with this paper.
My goodness, Laura. See, so if you just scoop some up and then you lay it on your paper like this and you spread it out, see, it spreads out really nice and thin.
All right.
And then you put your paper on top of it, and then I use a brayer. And see,
I'm like,
then it gets-
oh, well, there you go. I'm like, how did Angie make it look so simple? Like it was just spreading like butter. I'm using the paintbrush and it's like using the paper. I'm like, okay, something's not working right here.
Oh my goodness, girl. When in doubt, just text me. Yes, very little water in it. Exactly.
Kat said the yellow is gorgeous, and Linda says separate the two shades.
Yeah, I
Angie
did.
says, now I feel we have the nursing home family back. LOL.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I love Yes Paste. I love glue. I have every type of glue that you can imagine, but you just like those certain glues for certain things. Another paper glue I have is who's that one at? I'm not prepared here. This one, wait, where's it at? It's called Grandma's Stoves.
Oh, I think you
Yeah.
told me about that one too, and I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a lay flat glue. So, but I like Yes Paste a little bit better because that other one is thicker, and you might not
Okay.
enjoy that. It's because it's thicker.
Okay.
Plus you get a ton of Yes Paste. So
All right, I guess I got to go hunt down those spatulas.
yeah, if I can go look in my orders, Laurel, and I'll just send you the link too if you cannot find
Right.
them. So this is Nick the Booksmith. I don't know if any of you follow her. I'm sure you guys do, but these are her little itty bitty
love
books
her.
that she came out with. So many little pages in here. So what the heck?
Love her stuff.
I know, it's so cute.
Hi, Amelia.
Hi, Amelia. How are you?
That's funny. You were trying to use a paintbrush.
You should have seen me. It's on the live. I mean, I did it, but it was really hard. I'm like, all right, I got to get a hold of Angie because I'm obviously doing something wrong here.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Carla said those itty bitty covers are lovely.
Aren't they so super
Aren't they?
adorable?
Those are beautiful. Yep. Guess I'm going to get the little bitty books.
She came out with let me think. I think there's 6 of them. 6 or
And then
7.
she made the little bitty bookcase to go with the little bitty books.
Yep, and then she made so she has a full tutorial on the bookcase made out of like not basswood, balsa wood, I think it is.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Okay, now is Nicola?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, you do know who I'm talking
Yes.
about.
That's
Yes.
awesome, Patty. That's a great idea. See,
What?
my brain should know that. I have a ton of
Yeah,
credit
there you
cards and
go.
gift cards sitting here.
There you go. Use a credit card.
Amelia's Journals. I got to go see if I'm subbed to her. That name sounds like a good name to follow. Journals.
Yes, I'll have to go check too.
Okay, I'm subbed.
So yeah, I thought these were adorable. Of course, they're miniature and I have to have it, so.
I used an old, yeah. I will definitely try the credit card because I'll need it before I get those little thingies. Yay, Sandra, welcome home. Yes,
Well,
I know
hi, Sandra.
what that buffering's about.
I know it's been a minute since I've been around. Like a few thousand minutes. I know.
Exactly. Doesn't it seem like that?
It does. I've just had some family stuff and just a busy summer going on and just crazy things. But I saw you guys still on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the time right now.
Good.
Aww.
And then once I try, nobody hears me.
Well,
I was like, you know what? That's
my
karma.
computer shut down too, Angie. My computer shut down too. It just shut right down. I had to reboot it and everything. Just a little while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it went kaput and Laurel was here by herself talking to herself.
Yeah, how long were you talking before you realized I was gone?
A second or two, and then I'm like, Mags, are you there, Mags?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Right. Where'd you go?
Oh my goodness, I've missed you guys.
Oh, good night, Nancy. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for joining in. Sorry I didn't actually finish a project yet, but it'll get there. Sooner or later, it'll get there.
I almost feel like I didn't know how to like go on people's lives again. I was scared.
Oh, jeez.
I almost had to think, okay, which.
You know how to do it.
Yes.
It's like riding a bike.
Well,
I just said that. Did you not hear me?
No, I didn't. We need to quit thinking alike, Mags. I know.
Well, we spend too much time together, Lorella, right?
Well, no, we don't spend too much time together. We spend time together. That's why we talk alike,
Yes.
not because we spend too much
We
time
actually
together.
spend less time together now.
Yeah, lately.
I know.
My life has been crazy too, and
Yeah.
I swear I live at work. Hi, Marilyn. How are you?
Hi, Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn.
How has work been going, Laurel? How has that been?
Oh my God. Really?
Do we have any good stories?
No.
No.
Because the kids are all going cuckoo because each day it gets closer to summer, the less they care about any listening skills at all.
Do you know my grandkids don't get out of school until June 17th?
That's crazy.
Mine are June 6th. Gavin is June 6th. Yeah, I think some of them are all different times. For sure.
Crazy.
I love those little books. Those are so cute.
Aren't they cute? I know. I got every one of them too. There's a bird one, or this is the bird one.
So
Floral.
do you know what you're going to do with them?
I don't know yet. I thought I would make one. I love the book. I think I might tackle her bookcase. Oh wait, I think these pages, so they come with
They look like they're larger though, are they?
huh?
The pages look like they'd be larger, no? Or
No, here's this.
No?
So here's the cover, and here's the page, so they fit just like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marilyn,
So
what are those emojis? I just see question marks. Well, if you tap on them, it kind of, well, no, on my iPad, I see question marks, but if I went on my phone, Sandra, I'd see the actual emojis.
Trying to figure out which cover, because I think each cover takes 2 pages. So anyways, I think they come with a set of tea stained and a set of white. And so each kit comes with 3 book covers, but you use 2 full sheets of the same color per book. So I have to pick.
I'm definitely going to put those together for sure.
Aren't they adorable? So I have to pick a cover. I don't know which one. Which one?
Hi, Dana.
I like that bluish colored one, but I like the birds too.
This.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
I'm leaning between this one or this one.
Sandra, I'm not on my phone, so I don't know what I see.
It's a butterfly. They're butterflies.
Oh, they're butterflies? Awesome. Yeah. Exactly. My granddaughter said she made a umbrella fort on her school bus today. I'm like, oh my God, you what? Oh my, I would fall over if my kids opened an umbrella in my bus. An umbrella fort. That's crazy.
Poor Laurel.
All right.
The children on the bus.
Do something with this here. I need to spray this now. Spray it.
Carla says, OMG, that bookcase is adorable.
I know.
I know, isn't it?
And I think, I don't know if she's had it already, because I think she came out with the video 5 days ago. She was auctioning or raffling off a lot of her stuff that she's done.
Oh, really?
One of it, I think that's going to be the bookcase is one of them.
Wow.
I don't know if she's done it yet, though, but I just caught that. I've been trying to catch up. I feel so terrible.
No worries. We all been, I apologize every Friday. I'm like, ladies, like I can't enter a challenge. I can't enter I can't do anything. I don't have, I barely have time to craft on Friday. Are you kidding?
That's kind of why I missed everybody, and I thought I'd come on here and just make the time today because I've just missed everybody. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
What are superstitions, Sandra? What did I miss?
Birds?
And Dana says, I'm good. I got to craft all day and listen to music. Awesome day.
Nice.
How's everybody doing? Well, I got to work for 13 hours today, Dana. That was my day.
With children on the bus.
She got busted. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No, I'm not talking about superstition. I mean, I need to see every single child and out every window at all times on my bus. She had a sub. She got busted. I would be cuckoo if I drove a bus. Yeah, my one group of kids makes me a little cuckoo, let me tell you. She just made it. Shows the video was 2 weeks ago. Wow.
Nice.
All right, come on. Dry.
So yeah, these are super cute. So I just printed this off on heavy cardstock. I think it's 65-pound weight, so not too heavy. And then I did the papers on 24-pound weight, I think.
Nice.
On these pages, so a little bit thicker than a regular photocopy paper.
Right. Yeah, I was just explaining this new paper I bought that I'm really upset about, and I bought 100 sheets of it.
What? What'd you buy?
I bought because I wanted like a color, like not just white, so I didn't have to use so much ink when I'm printing out like browns and stuff. So I wanted to buy like a cream or something, and all I could find was an ivory. Well, it's by Park Lane, and it's solid core, whatever that means. It makes all my pictures blur because it just soaks the ink up so much.
Really? Interesting. I think I'm gonna go with this cover. I think it's cute with the inked edges. Yeah, and these are pretty simple to make. I might have to go look at her tutorial really quick. I looked at it really quick, but it wasn't too like hard. They're pretty simple to make.
Oh, Deborah, that's Angie, Itty Bitty Crafts.
Itty bitty.
Oh, that's awesome, Dana. I will be crafting all weekend as well. That's right. The wheels on the bus go round and round. And Kat went back to work today. Oh, you just told her who has the little book.
I did, yeah.
I've been MIA for a while.
All right, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to cover this. I think it'll look better.
It's cute.
Let's see. Unless I'm just, because I think I got a lot of browns going on here. So we need to add something to this. What can we add? Let's see. Laurel's talking to herself now. She's getting back to normal. I'm talking to myself.
So it's Nick the Booksmith. I'll leave this up here really quick. So right here. So if you go to her Etsy shop is, what is it called? Booksmith shop, I believe. Let me look. Hold on really quick and I'll let you know. But this is by the Nick the Booksmith, but her Etsy shop's a little bit different. Hold on. Let me get that info for you.
All right, I think I'm going to
The
do
Booksmith
this
shop.
all black.
So if you go on Etsy here, this is what it looks like. And see, she has all kinds of miniature books. This is the one I'm working on now. But and they are $3.25 per set. So you get 3 covers and 4 sheets, 2 in a coffee dyed color and then 2 white.
Nice.
And so she has 7 sets. So look at this one, you guys. This one's a journal. Look at the journal cover, the ledger, like the ledger.
Oh,
cover.
wow, that's cool.
I bought them all. Isn't that adorable?
I've been on a Tracy craze.
I know.
Oh, thank you, Carla. Well, vintage books look great when printed on a cream. Exactly, Carla.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking for cream colored paper. Obviously, I don't know where to find cream colored paper.
Oh, thank you, Carla, for doing that. Carla put in Nick's.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And so if you go sub Nick the Booksmith channel or go to her channel, you'll find the book shelf that she did.
And I have her actually, you can find her link below in my description box.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, she does amazing work.
Yes,
And she has those tutorials, right?
Yep. And then she's also got sorry about that, you guys. She's also got a Teachables too, where you can pay to learn all about more in depth how she puts her books and stuff together, junk journals. But yeah, she does a lot of tutorials as well, though. She's very generous.
Yes, she does.
Now, to fold these bad boys. Let's see. I think she did it accordion style. I'm not sure though. It's one thing, it's hard to see the creases though. Might have to.
Yeah, I always use my
I might have to do
scoreboard.
Yeah.
Just because I have to see creases.
Yeah.
Dana says Office Max has cream printer paper.
Thank you, Dana. Yeah, me and Cam went to the store the other day and she's like, where'd Office Max go? Or Office Depot. I look up, I'm like, what? The whole store's cleared out and empty. I'm like, I'm sure I missed some amazing sales.
Oh, really?
Yep. My Office Max, Office Depot, that's 5 minutes away, closed down.
No.
I
was like, come on now.
That's not all of them, is it?
What does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not, because we have, I go to Office Depot once in a while. It's right in the next town.
And it doesn't say we've moved or anything. It's just completely gone.
Wow. Because didn't Office Max and Office Depot go?
Yes, yes, they did.
What did they do?
They merged.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, a long time ago, years ago.
Maggie's like, oh, really?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Really?
Hey, sometimes you're just oblivious, you know?
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Peter Paul, Mom, and Joy's got nuts. Peter Paul and Mounds don't.
Yeah, and I don't.
Right. So I remember on her tutorial, this is going to be a front page and this is going to be the last page because these are the pages that start the book.
Cool.
Now I want to sing and I can't sing because you're not allowed to sing on YouTube.
You can't sing?
You can't sing songs, yeah, that are.
I should make one up.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Yeah.
So
It's
they want you to be
copyright.
waiting on
Songs are copywritten too.
So
you know how much fun I have singing, you know. I mean, about the only song I can sing is my llama song.
My goodness. Mine has so much changed in 2 months since I've been gone.
Yeah,
Oh, no, this isn't new. This is just, I never knew that.
Oh, really? You can't even sing? We sing all the time, though.
journals are usually gone within 1 minute. Oh, exactly, Amelia. Yeah, I'll have to go over towards Woodfield and see if the one is still there, because I definitely need some cream colored paper, and I will never buy. Obviously, I should learn better than to buy solid core. I think I've learned a lesson. So this will be like a backing paper or used for die cuts and stuff like that. Because
you asked me what
I can't print on it.
Since you've been busy, Laurel, and you asked me what I've made. Actually, I'll show you this really quick. You'd probably like to see this one. So this is a little itty bitty book with a little encaustic house on it.
Oh my goodness.
And a little tree.
That is so cute. Does the book open, or is it just
so the book opens.
Of course it opens. Of course it's a real book.
It has to be, right? And this is all Tracie's stuff, so this is just everything. There's nobody else's stuff in there but hers. So just a little itty bitty.
Wow.
Little itty bitty book.
That is awesome.
And
Love
then
it.
with her plates, her botanical plates, I did put them on the wood again, and then adhered them. And see how it looks like encaustic, but it's not. It's not.
I was just gonna say it looks like
What is that covered
with?
with?
It's triple thick.
Oh,
Not
okay.
triple thick. Excuse me. Triple. Okay, here we go. It's this.
Dark glitter glue.
Uddy.
No.
It's the Uddy ultra thick embossing enamel.
Yeah.
Oh.
So so there's like 3 layers, but it gives that encaustic look, but it's not.
It does.
So here's the pages inside. They're all the same. And then
favorite number.
Yep, my favorite number. And then here's the back. She came out with her itty bitty.
Yeah, I have them.
Yep.
I love them.
So what I did is I took one of her luggage tags and I folded it in half and then sewed it, and then put it all her little itty bitty. Look at this, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't they adorable?
They are. I love all the itty bitty stuff. I used it on something I just made recently, a bunch of it. I'm trying to think
Did you?
But
thank you, Carla. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, so this is
I think I have like 20 of her kits now. I gone cuckoo.
Aren't they fun to work with? And look at these itty bitty. You
can mix them all together too.
That's what I love about her stuff. Like that's what I I love that you can use all her stuff and mix and match everything.
And ladies, you can find Tracie's link below as well.
Yep.
Look at this little itty amazing digis.
These little itty bitty swivels.
Aww.
These fishing swivels.
Yes, fishing lures.
Yeah, look at them.
Fishing swivel or the swivels. Yes. And yes, I know about fishing too, so I'll just stop. But yes, those are for fishing.
But look how tiny they are. They're so cute.
They're awesome.
They make the best little hooks for dangles.
Yes, anyways, they do. I would have never thought to use that, but that's a great idea, Ange.
Oh, I'm digging at my husband's stuff all the time. He's like, seriously? And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well, that's okay. I walk through the parking lot. I have so much nice rusty nuts and bolts and all kinds of stuff collected that just falls off the buses.
Laurel's like stuck on the side of the road.
I'll be walking along and I'll be like, oh, rusty bolt. Okay, put it in your pocket.
That would be Laurel. She'd be like, hold on.
Dana said she just got a notification that Nick just posted another video. Her ears must be burning.
Yeah, they must be.
And so I think Deborah's talking about you, Angie. She said she must have good eyes.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so the stamp right here, this is little Tracie postage stamp. I just made it like the welcome mat.
Oh my gosh.
Aww.
So what I did with Tracie's stuff here is I took her botanical print, black and whites, printed on tissue paper, and then put the wax over it. Then caustic wax.
Wow.
In the little house. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I did, Laurel, since I've been
nice.
Yeah.
Did you do a video or anything sharing the project?
I just did like three videos. Or yes, I did a while ago, a month ago maybe.
Why didn't I see it?
Oh, girl, don't worry about it. I've been so busy.
Probably because I get about 100 notifications a day while I'm at work, and so it probably
No
went
time
right
to
on
watch.
by.
I know. I have a huge list, and I feel so bad, ladies. Please forgive me.
Roxanne says, great idea, Ange.
Oh, thanks, Roxanne. Let's see.
That's
And then
Pixie, right, Roxanne?
It's Roxy, isn't it?
Roxanne.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I just did I released a DT for Tracy using her little playing cards.
I'll answer that in a second for you, Roxanne. She says, "Oh, why'd you erase it?" She said something about a barn, and what do you do with rusty stuff?
Oh, you got all kinds of stuff. There are thousands of things you can do. Rusty is my middle name. That's what I should name my middle name.
Angie Rusty?
A Rust.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I get it.
I actually went to school with a kid, and this is no joke, in high school. His name was Rusty Fender.
Oh my God. Well, I knew a kid named Rusty, but not Rusty Fender.
Right?
Oh God.
And Jeff went to work with a woman named Dre Arm Connect. Dre.
Her name was Dre? Her first name?
Dre Arm Connect. Yeah, but Rusty Fender was so I didn't believe him at first, but yeah, his name was
okay. My sister knows a girl named, and it's actually pronounced Bame, but when you say it, her name is Delight, and it's Delight.
Really?
It's spelled B-E-A-M. It's Delight Beam.
Wow.
That's her name. Delight Beam.
Well, it's funny. I think I don't know if this guy's name is for reals or not, but he was, one of those. He was a minors baseball that we had in our town at one time, and his name was Lovely Mounds.
Oh my God!
No, not lovely, but Wonderful Mounds. Wonderful Mounds.
Really? Wow. He must have changed it if it was real.
I don't know. Maybe it was a baseball. But his name was Wonderful Mounds. People's names, right?
Well, that's like people's, girls named Mercedes Benz. It's like, come on, really?
Maggie.
Or Chandelier.
Chandelier?
Her daughter Shanda, because our last name is Lear. So we'll name her Chandelier.
My goodness. Well, that's like Rusty. Poor Rusty. Why would you name him Rusty if his last name's Fender?
Well, that's like Cam's, which I never even realized it when I named her that, but and Doreen will do it to her all the time. Her name is Camberly Fallon Loff. So when you say it really fast, it sounds like Camberly fell in love.
Camberly.
Doreen's always like, Camberly fell in love. Like, oh my God.
Where's Dustin at, by the way? How's he?
Oh God, Dustin works like 70 hours a week.
Oh, really? I miss Dustin.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll pop in for like a second, and then, then he's back at work.
He cracks me up. He's so funny.
Cracks me up and stresses me out at the same time.
Yeah, try to have a child like that, right?
And I can't say anything bad about him because Maggie loves Dustin.
I love Dustin. We love Dustin.
And oh my God, my grandbaby. Oh my God, Ange.
Yeah? How's she doing?
She's adorable.
Talking and everything. Oh my God, it's hilarious. She says, oh, I have it saved, so I got to show it to you, ladies, because it is my favorite snap of hers so far.
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm going to
Oh,
click
I
on
see
these
it.
for a minute and I'll
Okay.
show it
Yes,
because, you know.
yeah, I'm just creasing paper anyways. People are like, let's see Maggie Laurel's.
All right, let's see here. Let me go find it. All right, gallery. Let's remember where it's at. Camera. Is it in here? No, hold on. I gotta find it. Hangouts, Instagram. Is it Instagram? All right, hold on. Movies. Oh, here it is. Snapchat.
She has like a whole entertainment on her phone.
All right, so let me get to it. So, wait. Hold on. You gotta wait. Hold on. Listen.
Oh my gosh, look at her.
Peekaboo.
Oh,
It's one dark,
she's
but
so beautiful.
he says, Kickaboo, Kickaboo. It's like my favorite snapper bird.
She is so cute.
Hilarious. She is. All right. Yeah, she's my baby doll. So I'm went a little crazy here, guys. I got going again, and I need to add some other color in here other than all these browns for this tag. So I took the clock and I did it just in the black, and I'm covering it with the wood glue just to give it some dimension and to bleed the color a little bit.
That's a
And
good
then-
idea to use wood glue to do that.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing to do all this.
Huh.
You know, my clock and everything
Yeah,
I
it comes
made,
out really good.
swing tag and everything is
Yeah,
all done with the wood glue. Like all
that's
these.
right. I remember now. We were talking about that. Yeah. Okay.
So I did this one just in black just to get a contrasting color. Because I'm gonna put the key right over this and then put this on top. I'll show you the card I did. And I was gonna do the card in the wood glue, but I don't know if I should or not. I think I should just leave it the way it is, but we'll see in a minute. So hold on one sec. I'm almost done here. I know this is like the most very boring part. You guys have watched me wood glue all night. They're probably like, get to the project already. Would you make something with it? But this is a long process and I'm on here crafting, so this is what I'm doing.
I love that die cut.
Yes, this is like one of my most favorite ones right here. Besides my unicorns, of course. All right, so that's all covered in the black.
Grandbaby's darling.
Oh, thank you. Yes, she is. Oh my gosh.
Stinking cute.
I'm like, she says the word duck and you're like, what's that, duck? And you go, what does a lion do? And she goes, rawr. And you're like, what does a cow do? Moo. She's so funny.
So
right.
did she just turn?
She is going to be 15 months old.
Oh, wow.
15 months old already. You believe that?
No.
Where did the friggin' time go?
I don't know.
I can't wait to go see her though.
I love how that key looks.
I know.
Yes, this one.
I love
the
one.
So this is going to go on top of here on an angle. Here's the card. I'll show you. Let me move this because this is something's going to end up happening to it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be happy. So let's move this a sec. So this is the card, but see how it's too much in the same color? So I did just the black, and then I have some of these that I did in the oxide, which I want to add some other colors, but I learned something about oxide, how you spray and then you let it dry and then you spray again. I didn't know. So I'm spraying these again to really get it to oxidize. And then I'm going to add some pinks and blues to make them look like they're, but here's the other ones I did so far, Ange. They're all,
oh, I love those.
Where's my white paper so I can show you guys? There. I did the key. These are all dry now.
Oh, I love those.
And it looks like wood, but it's not.
They look like burnt wood, like laser cut burnt piece of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but I lost the cap to my. Where's those dang Menahoonies? I took the cap to my distress oxide, and I need to close it up before it dries up. All right, anybody see it?
Oh my goodness. She's
Sandra
still
loves
doing
a big
things.
die. She wants to know where you got it.
This one, let me think a second. Let me look over here what it came with, and I'll try and tell you. Oh,
No,
there it is. Oh.
the one that you just finished gluing.
Oh, the clock?
Yeah.
From Allie. This one's from Allie.
The bowling alley?
Yep, the Bowling Alley Express. And I know it looks white right now, but you'll see the black come through in a minute, as soon as it finishes drying. And I love the way this looks.
I love that.
And I
Amazing.
was gonna wood glue this whole thing too, but I don't want so much of all the same color. So
I
wanted
agree.
to put some other color stuff on here.
I agree with that.
Some of this down. Let's try this. Some blue. And some pink, because I know these are the two colors I used when I worked on the clock. So let's try this. Where's my water? Let's get this. Get a little bit of color in here. Don't everybody talk at once.
No,
I was
not
just
at once.
answer
Maggie, quit talking
Sandra's
over me.
question. She wants to know. Yes, it's embossed. Your tag.
Yeah, this is embossed, and then I just backed it onto a cereal box. So it is
Nice. Is
embossed.
that Tim Holtz embossing folder?
No, not this one. This is just I don't know whose it is.
Oh, that's
Just
cool.
yours. But yeah, it looks really nice. I did clocks too, so I'll be playing with that one later too. Love the clocks.
Love your clocks. Those are really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think that company is it called Darice, D-A-R-I-C-E?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I think they sell those embossing folders.
All right, have a good night, Dana. Thank you for coming in.
Good night.
All right, so I'll show you the one I just did, and it actually looks really cool. When I put the wood glue over it, it's going to look even better, but look.
Okay, let's see it.
So this is just adding worn lipstick and what is it? Worn lipstick and broken china.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
I know you can't see them, but it's got like the blues and oranges kind of in it. But that's just from adding worn lipstick and broken china.
That's
I
cool.
love that.
And then I'll let those dry, and I'll wood glue those as well, because this is all stuff that's going to go into this. See, this is the journal.
Rel.
And I did these on Michelle's tea dyed paper, so that they're tea dyed on the other side.
That's so pretty.
This is Nick's steampunk journal.
Yes.
So
That's gorgeous.
I know. I'm trying to make all the goodies to go inside of it. So I'm trying to make a tag if we ever get to the tag tonight.
Did you get to the tag, woman?
Thank you, Carla. I have a ton of Anna Griffin. I have some of those too, Carla. Yeah, I have a bunch, and I'm like, hey, where's my clocks and gears? I know I have clocks and gears. All right, I gotta dry this a little faster. Let's get this heat gun out.
So pretty.
It is.
And
I'm
if you
looking
pull
at
out
yours
your heat
now.
gun,
Oh,
it
I
will
love
dry.
the clay flowers.
The what?
The clay flowers that Maggie's using on that yellow one. I like
Oh, this one, that's
Right.
my last one of that.
Show them all, Mag. Show us all the ones you've made.
Oh, all right. I made
Thank
two
you,
more.
Roxanne.
All right, I did use the yellow.
I love it. I love what you did.
Yeah, this is it's a porcelain flower, and it's from Mon Ami Gabby. And I don't think they make them anymore because I can't find them anywhere. I got them at one of those CHA type of things up in New Hampshire about 6 years ago. And I think I got 2 packages, and that's the last one. I've been
You guys don't
hoarding
have
it.
my dryer, right?
What?
No.
Okay.
And then this is the last one I just did.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
if the colors are coming through. It's just lavender, this like greenish blue, and some pink and white.
That's gorgeous.
But yeah.
I love
No.
them. So how many did you get done? 100?
Say that again. What?
How many did you get done? Like 100?
Right.
No.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7
Oh,
done.
7.
Yeah. So I'll show
only 7. She only got 7 done, guys. That's it.
7.
7.
this one. And I try to make each one really
Try to
different.
meek. Try to meek.
Yeah, I can't talk tonight, okay?
Maggie. She's like, you better knock it off, Laurel. I
think this
love
one's my
that one.
favorite.
It was like a real serious there.
I think this is my favorite.
I
What she's saying?
don't know, Maggie.
Then this one,
I'm new.
and then this one.
Oh,
You
God.
can't be saying that 5 years later, Angie.
But I'm really new again. That one's beautiful. I
That's
love
why
it.
she went away, so she could be new.
Michelle!
What?
Hey,
Michelle's
Cheryl.
in the chat.
Hi, Michelle.
Thank you, everyone. Yep, totally out of my comfort zone with these colors.
Michelle, didn't you go, did I see you went shopping today?
They went picking.
Yes. What did you
Anyway.
get? Are you going to do a video like right now?
like right now?
Can we do a video right now and see what you got?
Thanks, Grace. Sandra. Maggie took her ring off to decorate. Sandra's being a smarty.
I'm old.
Smarty.
No, I'm not old.
She said,
So
yep, we went
fun.
picking.
I bet you had a blast.
I know. Can you imagine if we were all there? Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness. Michelle would she would have to
That would be so much fun.
yeah, she would have to keep us under control.
Yeah, that would be a little hard to do.
Yeah, Maggie's wild.
Oh, you're going to blame me?
Maggie's the wild one.
Oh, that one went flying. All right.
Tomorrow she's taking you to an auction. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You've never
No,
been
she's
to one?
teaching me
Oh
to
my
auction.
goodness.
auction.
Michelle.
That's
She said
awesome.
Tomorrow she is teaching me to auction.
Oh,
That's what I just said.
teaching.
Weren't you listening?
Sorry, I read it really fast. My
Oh, but you know what? I think she wrote it wrong because she said she's never been to one. So they are going to one. Now I'm really jealous. I've never been to one either. Never mind. Just ignore what I'm saying.
I went to we have some really big auctions. There's a big auction house here, and I've been to 3 of them. I always get notifications, but the one that I scored big on was the one where I won a whole lot of old vintage books and music sheets, the ones I've kind of shared with everybody. And it was amazing.
Yes.
I spent like $30 that day.
Oh, thank you, Roxy. Good night, Kat. Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Good night, Kat. Thank you so much for joining. If I don't get it finished, I will video me making the tag so everybody can see. Because
Okay,
I
hurry
know
back,
Laurel didn't get a project done tonight. We just made parts of the project.
Laurel just makes parts.
Right. I just make parts of projects.
Linda Carruthers says, y'all would either not buy anything due to talking too much or buy everything y'all could get y'all's hands on.
That probably would be truth. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be true. We'd be doing all of that, Linda.
We could like go all to the auction, then get back to somebody's house, and then do like a white elephant and steal each other's
Oh my
stuff.
God. Can you guys hear my machine?
Nope.
No,
Good. It's really loud.
it is
It's my least favorite machine of all time.
of all times.
That's a Gemini.
Yeah. You always, oh, okay. Someone read that already, so I'm not reading it again.
Maggie
Yeah,
did.
I read it. I tried the accent. I don't think it worked.
Maggie. She's like, I tried to be Southern.
Sandra's laughing at me, so.
Maggie tried to go Southern.
Yeah, I tried to go Southern, but I just.
But her Jersey keeps coming out.
Hi, Melissa. How long have you
Jersey.
been here? Hi, Melissa. How are you doing?
Hi,
Thank
Melissa.
you for joining us, and sorry for my very rude manners here.
Yeah, she's very
We said, poor Maggie, alone in the crowd. I was listening.
We hear Maggie. We hear her.
All right, let's go over to Angie and watch her make her little book.
Yes, because I think I'm done.
I think this is done too. I just gotta get the pages in here. So basically you just accordion fold them and I just gotta attach them in there. But see how cute the little book is, and it fits perfect.
Those are awesome.
Look at. So there's the cover, and then the pages are in here. I just gotta glue them in and put a binder or
I love that.
binder clip in it. Aren't they adorable?
Nice.
There's
They
my little
are.
book.
I love them.
Melissa
was
said
fun.
she just spoke. You guys are fun and funny.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, thanks. Jinx.
So yeah, so you need to use the 2 full sheets per book cover, and it just fits in there perfectly. Look at that. These little books. I think the bookshelf would be really cute if you guys, and it doesn't take very long. It doesn't take very long to put these together at all.
That's
You can do it on
adorable.
thicker paper too, heavier weight paper. Then, where's that other thing that I was working on go?
Deborah wanted to know, do you sew them in?
Nope. What you do is you take a bulldog clip, one of these. I think if I remember right, I watched her tutorial a little bit ago. You take the bulldog clip and you clip them together, and then you glue them. You let the glue dry, and then you glue them in.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe that's how she did it. So you'd have to go to Nick's YouTube channel. I watched it right when she came out with these, so I believe that's what she did. So, but you could do whatever you wanted. I mean, you could figure it out, I guess, in a
Yeah, I
different.
suppose you could sew them if you wanted to, right?
I don't. I'm not sure.
Justin?
I'm not sure. I think the way she shows it.
Speak
is
of
the
the
way-
devil, there's your buddy.
Oh, where? Dustin's here?
No,
Yep,
hello.
he just came in.
Hi,
How is
Dustin.
everyone tonight? I'm done with tonight. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, jeez.
Hi, Dustin.
How you doing, Dustin?
There was something else that I had cut out, and I cannot find it. Let's see.
Roxy said, great job, Ian.
Oh, thank you.
Jinx. Stop copying me.
Who's copying?
Hey, I can't help it. I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
Who's copying who?
Max is copying me.
We
She's saying what
were
I'm saying
talking at the same time. Oh,
my
Dustin's about to
goodness.
kill the employees again.
Oh no.
Don't do that, Dustin. That's not allowed.
Yeah.
I don't know where
It's not allowed.
No.
I don't know where the heck it went, but I can make another one really quick. So you can do this with an 18 by 24 piece sheet of paper. Really, you can probably do with any size. The smaller sheet you work with, the smaller it's going to turn out.
Did the Menahunis just come and steal something from you, Ange?
Yes. Again, I still can't find my washi tape, by the way.
I still can't find my nail stuff.
It's in your house. I think somebody took it. But anyway, so what this is going to be an accordion fold, you know, like a zine that you guys did.
Yep.
Yes.
Something like that, but you can do this as a doodle book or a little art book, or you can paint this first and then do your folds and make your cuts, and you'll see what I had an example here, and I don't know what I did with it. I cleaned today, and I can't
Read
find
Dustin's comments there, Laurel.
One threatened me with their parents to come take care of me and wait for me. Oh my goodness.
God.
Seriously? My parents are going to come get you and take care of you.
Oh my goodness. So I'm going to leave this one blank so you can see how this fold goes. But if you wanted to paint, it'd be really cool to paint something on here or make a picture. And then you're going to see what I do. So you take, this is a 9 by 12. So the bigger the sheet, the bigger the folds are going to be when it collapses down. The smaller, obviously, the smaller. So I'm taking my 9 by 12, I'm going to fold it in half. And you guys probably already done this before, but I've seen this. I follow a crafter that I've been following for probably 20 years, an artist, and her name is Michele Scott. And she used to have she used to be on TV and do craft shows. And she was the one I really got inspired with upcycling. And she used to be called Be Original. I don't know if you guys remember her or not. And now then she went to Be Organic, and now she is Remake Life, I think. Anyway, this is a water piece of watercolor paper. So you fold it in half, then you fold it in half again. So it's gonna become up fourths and fourths. So this is 140. This is
It's that right?
Watercolor paper. And then you're gonna fold it again. Dustin, that's so funny. Poor Dustin.
I'm telling you, his life is just full of fun. Only in Dustin's world, I can tell you that. The things that happen only happen in Dustin's world.
So you went this way, then you turn around and go the other way. And fold this in fourths. Yeah, this is 140-pound watercolor paper, so it's kind of thick.
140?
Yes.
I never even
Watercolor.
that.
It's watercolor paper.
It's watercolor.
I don't know. I've never seen when I buy watercolor paper, it doesn't tell me the weights and stuff on it.
Yeah, I always get the 140-pound weight ones, and it's better. I mean, this one's a cheaper. This one is my what do you want to call it? It even says on here, like, practice paper. You know,
okay.
if you want the expensive watercolor paper,
Right.
It's 100% cotton. This is cold press, but it's a cheaper brand by Strathmore.
Yeah,
Strathmore.
Yeah. And it's the cheaper one because it's just my practice watercolor paper, but you could do these, out of it too. But, really expensive watercolor paper is pretty expensive.
Maggie, stop it.
What did Maggie do?
Oh my gosh, Laurel,
He
your
knows.
ears.
Those ears?
Almost midnight for me.
Oh, did she yawn?
Yeah, she heard
Yeah,
me
like four
yawn.
times now.
Did you hear me yawn?
Well,
Did you? Oh, well, maybe it's picking it up more than
okay,
I
so you're
thought
gonna
it
go
was.
three-quarters the ways up on this. Here, we'll just do it together so you can watch me. You take your X-Acto knife.
What are you making?
So I'm making this accordion fold book.
Oh,
Accordion fold, like an
Yeah.
art book. And get through
too
the
bad I won't remember this tomorrow.
Maggie be like, here's my book, guys. Did I do it right?
I'll be messaging you. How did you do that again?
Okay, so you're gonna chew it on each side, and then you're gonna turn it around. You go three-quarters of the way up, and you're gonna make it like an M shape by the time it's done. Here. If I could have just found the one to show you, it'd been a lot easier. See, so it's gonna turn out like this.
Oh yeah, it turns into an M.
Okay.
Yeah. Peaks and
So then you're going to fold. See?
Wow.
You got your little art book, and then you just put covers on the top. You can use both sides, but like I was saying, if you drew a picture first or did a bunch of like watercolors when it was together, you'd have a
Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
you know, you have a background to start out with. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So like if you had the sheet of paper watercolor first and you did your artwork or you just splashed some color on it, then you folded it up, then you have each page has a base, like a background to do your doodle or whatever you wanted with it. But you can make covers for them. So you would take this and then just
back, cheap, cheap, cheap. What does that mean? Cheap, cheap, cheap.
What's cheap, cheap, cheap?
Dustin, he goes back, cheap, cheap, cheap.
Are you a little chicken now? Chirp, chirp.
bird. Who knows?
Roxy said, I've done them, Ange, but with watercolor paper it would be much better.
Yeah. And then so then you put the covers on. You make your own covers. Yeah, so I got Michelle was doing them, Michelle Besham, on Instagram, and I just thought they were so cool. You can make all kinds of color or covers for them. You can either leave them blank. You have this side, then you flip it around, and you have this side.
All right, Laurel, you make fun of my messages. Go read your son's.
In the front door was a time for you to go home and then go to bed or something to come over and come get back, and then I'll let you over now. I wanna was like what?
Forbid a baby was the day yet. Why?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Hey, was the night you wanna have fun with me now I love? Is he texting the wrong person?
I don't know.
Does he know he's on?
I have no idea.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, I can DM. Is your the one night I was one and up to, go to work, Dustin. Get off your phone. Before you say something I don't want in my chat.
Hey, he says, hey, I was like getting a little nervous and I wanna now.
I don't know. I don't know what he wants to wanna what now.
Deborah's just going, what?
It's like
No,
he's like a tongue twister.
I don't know what he wants to what now.
He says he was using his iPhone and it was autocorrect with jokes.
He
Oh,
said,
well,
yeah.
it's not doing a very good job of it.
He said, I'm just typing on the top screen. No, he hasn't been drinking.
Oh my goodness, Dustin.
He's so sober, Deborah. Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Dustin, I was asking where you were, and all of a sudden you came about. Baby
All of a
face.
sudden,
He is in hiding. Are you talking about that baby mask you have?
No, he's probably talking about the parents that are coming.
Oh.
Oh, to come and get him, right?
Oh, God.
That are going to take care of him.
That's so funny. Anyway, these are just like some, like if you had some extra watercolor paper. Yeah, go to Hobby Lobby and use your coupon and you can get a whole pad for cheap. This practice watercolor paper is only $9.99. And it's really
All right, well, let's see that tag.
Yeah, let's see Laurel's tag. Oh, awesome, Laurel.
I'm just playing. I haven't
I
decided.
love it.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just building up layers to see, but here's my
That is
key.
gorgeous.
Hold on, let me move my key so you can see it.
That is beautiful. That is amazing.
So
Laurel.
cool.
You really have got the steampunk kind of grunge going on.
More.
Yeah.
I think you found your.
This is going to get cut. It's not going to be this whole page. So.
That is awesome.
And I got to get some chain and gears and stuff on, real gears and stuff on here yet. Thank you, Linda.
Got to add the metal.
Yep. Oh, yeah, remember them. Yes, we remember the mask for sure. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Melissa.
Can't forget
So, yeah,
the
it's not
mask.
done. I got other stuff to add. I'm just sitting and playing with it right now.
Yeah, Laurel doesn't go home with flat. She likes it
No,
to rise.
no, nothing. Yeah, it will grow yet.
She likes it to almost hit the camera, right?
That's right. I'm just deciding. I may take a few pieces off and just add a couple, but I'm just trying to see what I like.
No, I love what you have going on right now.
Really?
Yes.
But this isn't going to fit in my book. This would have to be the cover.
Oh.
This might have to be the cover.
I'm serious. I love what you have going on right now.
Yeah, that might have to be the cover of.
I was just going to say, maybe it should be the cover.
Yeah, because I really like the composition of it. It's very.
Yeah, and I love the key.
Yeah, the key is amazing.
Cool. But yep, it's all just paper. So any of those that don't have wood, you can do all this with just paper.
Yep.
Hi, Davida.
Hi, Davida.
Hi, Davida. How are you? All right, let's see if I can do this because I don't have any of these pieces glued down yet. So yeah, it's all gonna fall.
That's very cool.
Like, see, but now you can't
cool
see
around. Love it.
It's being hidden. I might have to do something with this background because I definitely want this key to show. So can you guys see it?
That's so cool. I love it.
It's in the way of all the little boxes here. Let me move it up a little bit.
Maybe what you should do is distress the one with the clocks and try that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's not as busy as the gears. Not that one.
There you go. Good idea. The clocks.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, there, yeah.
And I might have to bring in some of the oranges and the yellows or the greens. Do it with the greens that are like in this tag right here. The greens. See the green?
Yeah.
When I'm gluing on some glues, I use a silicone mat that helps keep the glue from sticking, or
the key upside down. Right.
Really quick, but usually I use a baby wipe or I use a silicone mat for my glue when I'm gluing. Most glues don't stick to that silicone mat, but I believe like super glue will, but other than that, I haven't had any troubles with a silicone mat with glues.
I don't have anything glued, but yeah.
One was asking how we keep our tables clean from glue and
Oh, that's why I use this glass mat.
yeah,
Deborah,
or glass. And I have. Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I have a Tim Holtz glass mat that I have too, but yeah, Laurel uses glass too. That's another good.
Right. I'm not going to say not to try it, Deborah. I just know the wood glue is a thicker consistency and there's something in it that's not in white glue. I'm not going to say it won't work. So by all means, all you can do is try it. It may work. I just know I like the effect with the wood glue. I hope so, Sandra. I think what I might do you see the colors I did on these pieces?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's what I'm going to do to this.
On the clocks, yeah.
I
So that
agree.
all of
Yeah.
this stuff pops
Yeah,
when I put it on.
I agree.
So, yeah. That's what I think I'm going to do because I want all these other pieces to pop. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do, and I wish you could, oh, now you can see the colors. See how it
Yep.
has the blues and orange tones?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to get this, figure out which way to move this so it's not above the little boxes. And I know everything's backwards, so I think I got to go this way so that they can see it and then bring it down a little bit. But yeah. So yeah, it'll be something like that, but I'm going to play with this one and I will film it when I do it. You guys, so you can see it, what I did. But yeah, I definitely love the way this
I
looks.
do too.
So I think I'm going to do that on here.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love it.
Thank you, Linda. Yeah, so you guys give this a try. Let me know how the white glue works out if you do it. You can always post pictures in my group, which is Inspiration Alley where creativity blooms. I'm never there, but I try to be. I will know if you post pictures. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, and that's terrible. I have a group I don't even get to visit in. So but if not, send me a message on Messenger and let me know and post pictures somewhere so I can go see. But yeah, definitely someone try the white glue and let me know how it works. Oh, we're doing wonderful, Davida. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Angie. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done because I don't want Mags to fall asleep on me over there.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to stay on, I can just head out when
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done for tonight because you know I can sit and do this all night and you can only watch me glue and distress for so long. So but I am gonna sit and work on this because now my mind's reeling away. So thank you all for joining us tonight. I hope you got inspired to get out there and try something. Can you put tacky glue in frog to get thick? What? You're tacky glue in a frog? I don't know. Good night, Melissa. Thank you for joining us. Can you put tacky glue?
Good night.
You know what? Why don't you try using tacky glue instead of the white glue, Deborah, and see how that works? Because that is a thicker consistency than regular white glue. So if you can get tacky glue, I would try that. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
thumbs up.
But thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you, Angie, for coming on. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you, Mags.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Always. And we will see you all soon. And like I said, I will film the rest as I'm working on this so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And don't forget to get out there and create something.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.